Alright, we live! Just gotta, like, share this on the socials real quick. Yep, that's the one. Drag that bad boy right there. I'm so excited for Sonic Frontiers. Please don't spoil it. That's kind of the main thing, is don't spoil Sonic Frontiers, or else I'll personally hate you forever. No, I don't want Discord updates. No, sir. We're live streaming. We don't need updates on Discord. I'll just share it on my phone. That's fine. Pop out ye old chat. It's been a little bit since I've done, like, a stream, huh? We love it. We love it. These are hopefully going to be a weekly thing again, although car issues with my sister mean maybe not as soon as I was perhaps hoping. But hey, I'll take it. You know? Just, share this in the old Discord. I am so pumped for Frontiers to come out, though. It's right around the corner, and, that's what we're talking about. And just to have it in the chat box, I just want to say, please don't spoil Frontiers. Be nice. Cool. There we go. All right. Just give it a minute for people to hop on in. We love it. We love it. We love sitting around awkwardly waiting for people to join your live stream. It's a good time. It's the best time. We are playing this on the Series X for the simple reason that it's just, I felt like it. I like the Series X. It's a good console. It has been a while, yeah. That is because I am busy all the time. Which sucks, but I mean, hey. That's adulthood. It's great. It's great. I'm gonna rearrange my desktop real quick while I'm waiting for some more viewers to hop on in. Put Discord there, put YouTube there. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah. My chat box always does this thing where it just, like, takes a while to work, and then it just does. Like, I don't know why it doesn't like to work at first. But, like, it will eventually, I promise. It's just so weird. But yeah, so we're playing, in light of Frontiers apparently reusing quite a bit of content from previous... There, this chat box works. I don't get it. In light of Frontiers reusing a bunch of content, we're playing the game that's built around it. Yeah! I'm a little obnoxious. A little snarky. But yeah, we're playing it on Series X. Holy shit, it's Generations. That's because Generations is top tier. What the fuck? I don't remember. Okay, I've not made a new file in Generations in, like, probably, like, a couple years. What the fuck is this? The brightness screen is so scary! Ah! Okay, whatever. No, thank you. I don't need hints. No, thank you. I don't need hints. No, thank you. I don't need hints. Just got off work. Hi. Yeah, I got off work about an hour and a half ago? Or got home from work about an hour and a half ago. No, Sonic, what the fuck are you doing? Ah! He didn't do the thing I wanted him to do, which was that. No, we're just gonna start over the level. That was terrible. It made me sad. That's more like it. But yeah, Generations is like one of my favorite games of all time, if you didn't know. So, that made me sad. But yeah, so we're playing through it on the Series X. If you aren't familiar with the Series X version of Generations, it's just a 360 version of backwards compatibility, but it does run at a native 4K 60, which I only have a 1080p capture card, so we can't really experience the 4K together, but the 60 FPS is nice. Fourth favorite Sonic game and second favorite 3D Sonic game. I think that's pretty close to how it ranks for me too, yeah. It's a good game. I'd say Generations is my... Yeah, second favorite 3D Sonic sounds right. Definitely second to Adventure 1 for me personally. And, probably my third or fourth favorite Sonic game, period. It's in my top 5 for sure. That was very close to being a sub 1 minute run, which is actually an achievement in this game. That took me forever as a kid to get that achievement. I don't know if I've done a stream with this yet. I got a special little ring light for my webcam. It's just a tiny little ring light. So my lighting for stream should be a lot better. Might not seem that important, but it mattered to me to have slightly better lighting. This is my new best friend. This is my Circle water bottle. It's so fucking cool. It's just a water bottle, but then it's got these like flavor capsules. Oh my god. It's got this mixed berry flavored water. Oh. So good. Although this is getting really low, so I need to crank the flavor setting up. Crank that dial up to a 6. Benefit of making corn dogs. You have corn dogs. Negative of making corn dogs. It smells like corn dogs. Yeah, that sounds right. God damn, this is a low resolution. Yeah, the cutscenes sure as hell aren't running at a higher resolution. Oof. It's probably not going to look that bad after stream compression, but oof at this. Like, oof. We're not skipping cutscenes. We're going with cutscenes. I don't even care. I will let you guys choose as we're going through, though, which cutscenes we'll get. Because they are slightly different with Modern versus Classic Sonic. And I'll let you guys pick. How about that little thing for you? I'm pumped for Frontiers, though. So no spoiling Frontiers. Legit, no spoiling Frontiers. Mason, if someone spoils Frontiers in the comments, block the comment. Any mods watching, I'm serious. I will be discussing Frontiers in the stream, but I'm one of the 5 people alive who has not either pirated or gotten a review copy. Because the only review copies I saw that were available were Steam on Keymailer. I probably could have just messaged, like, one of the Sonic reps, but I only have 800 subscribers. I think I might have been able to get one, but they are so swamped, I wasn't wasting their time. I'm reviewing the game anyway, I don't need a review code, you know what I mean? The Frontiers review is going to be a hot minute. I am playing the game for myself first. Just a me thing. And then I'll do a second playthrough. I'll record that. That'll be the one in the content. And then as far as when I will stream Frontiers, I don't know. But I will. Probably like my 3rd playthrough. Like, I'm planning on... I think I'm going to really like it from the people I've talked to who have either have early copies legally or illegally. I know people with both. I've only heard good things. So... We're pretty excited. We're pretty thrilled over here in LyingTuna land. Birthday is on the same day Sonic Frontiers releases. Well, first of all, happy almost birthday. Goddamn. Fuck yeah, dude. But also, what a good birthday present. My 21st birthday had Mega Man 11, so I got to drink legally and play Mega Man. It was like the best day of my life, except actually it was like a shitty work day. But other than that, top tier stuff. Your birthday is the same day as Pokemon Scarlet Violet. What's everyone having birthdays on game release days? My birthday was October 2nd. I don't think anything came out that day, but I did buy my Famicom that day because I was at a convention. I bought a Famicom. No, you'll never see Famicom. You'll see Famicom content. I'm planning on reviewing some Famicom games on the channel, but I'm never going to specifically be like, look at this Famicom console. I mean, I might show it off in a video. I don't know. God, I love Generations. This is the best example of, like, the boost gameplay, at least in a linear sense. Like, I'm feeling like Frontiers controls and mechanics might exceed it, given its setting. But for linear, moment-to-moment boost gameplay, this is just perfect. I adore the way that this game plays. And just this game in general. Generations is top tier. Every time I play through it, I am delighted by it. Although I will say, don't try and play it on a Steam Deck. That sucks. The Steam Deck doesn't suck. I love the Steam Deck. In case you're wondering, I have the thing set up. I have a TV up there, and then I actually have my OBS set up that I can still see the game preview, which is ever so slightly laggy, but only by like a couple frames. So I can look down and see the chat and everything, and still kind of pay attention to the game. Like, I'm trying to work on this. I have 3 screens, so I'm trying to, like... The reason I got better lighting was I actually used to rely on my monitors to help my lighting. But, like, I have my light off above me. I have a desk lamp on across the room. And then I have my, little tiny ring light. I used to use my full-size, like, camera light, but it just wasn't convenient. Hey, man. Hi. How's it going? Look at all these crab meats die. They just go flying. I love it. I love the ragdoll physics in these games. I think my Series X controller is just sort of starting to go. Because the, not go, but, like, it's not quite as responsive as it once was. Specifically, if I hold in a button, it'll drop the input. Just tapping, it's never a problem. Just holding it. So, like, if you ever see me just stop boosting at a weird time, it might be me just stopping boosting because I'm bad at video games. It could also be my controller. That said, the Series X controller is my favorite controller of all time in terms of, like, first-party controllers. Mwah. Perfect gamepad. They nailed it. I adore the Xbox Series X so much. It is, like, without a doubt, my favorite currently available console. The Series X is excellent. The Series S ain't far behind. I don't have one, but thanks to work, because I work at a game store, I do have pretty decent experience with it, and I think it's good. I think it's a great console.
Sonic, I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a
I wish you were dead, Tails. Shut the fuck up. Got him.
I have nightmares for weeks.
One of my videos being the Sonic Game Gear games is your favorite. Hell yeah, thanks. I'm planning on doing more Sonic Game Gear content. I want to do all of the Sonic Game Gear games. I kind of did the bad ones as one compilation. I've done Sonic 1 8-bit. Sonic 2 8-bit is on the docket. That is coming probably early next year. My video schedule should come back to like being a thing again very shortly. So, hopefully I'll be doing a review of Sonic 2 8-bit, and then Triple Trouble and Chaos will be probably rolled into one, because I don't have a lot to say about either of them. Yeah. 1997 Sonic Blast. Yeah, Blast is already covered in the video. I have my copy of Blast probably in this drawer in front of me. Let me look. We got my modded 3DS for 2DS, but it's modded. See, it's got this little bulb on it right here. That's for capturing gameplay. Sonic children's books. Some corroded batteries. Sonic Drift 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic Labyrinth. There it is. It's going to be mirrored because how I have my webcam set up. But yeah, Sonic Blast. I got it. Dave says Sonic. And you know what? He's fucking right. He's not even wrong. Can't even knock him for it. I mean, I could. I could be, like, hypercritical for no reason. Sonic Blast is a video game that exists. I can't help it. They tried to do something similar to Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, except Donkey Kong Country is actually a decent game. And if you play Donkey Kong Country on, like, a big old CRT like this one, it looks really good. Sonic Blast, I've tried playing it on my CRT because there's a Master System version. And I have the ROM on my EverDrive. And it don't look so good. It's a terrible game. I do not like me Sonic Blast at all. I'm going to have to revisit it, though, because one of my future video ideas that's kind of an obnoxious, dickheaded video that I just want to do is top 10 Green Hill Zones. Just, like, ranking the versions of Green Hill Zone to be an asshole. And, I mean, there is this Green Hill Zone in Sonic Blast. Like, it's just called Green Hill Zone. So this level actually has a glitch. What do you guys think? Do I sacrifice my S rank to show off a glitch on the Series X? Or do we get an S rank? I'll let chat decide. 'Cause I'm either gonna get a, an S rank or like an A rank depending on what I do. This is such good level design. It's so fun. Ah! You love Donkey Kong Country series. You play the trilogy. Oh yeah, DKC rules. Sonic breaks things, I must break things. Okay, I'll do the Series X glitch. Frontiers might succeed at what Forces failed at. They're going for very different things, but I do think it'll be the better game by, like, a landslide, yeah. I'll know soon. I'm really excited to play it, but I don't know when that'll be. Well, I mean, oh no, I didn't get the high pass. Okay, Sonic, stop. What are you... Okay, there he goes. He got stuck. That wasn't me. I was not doing that. He just got stuck. That was uncomfortable and made me sad. Okay. Forces made in less than a year. Yeah, Forces had a tiny dev time. But Hedgehog Engine 2 was really cool. So, you know, worth it for that. Okay, so upcoming, we're going to have a little bit of a little glitchy spot. Only applies to the Xbox Series X. And only if you're playing with frame rate boost on. So, like, right now this bad boy's running at 60 FPS, as you can probably see if you're watching in HD. But, right here, there's a very cool shortcut where you homing attack this bad boy. Okay, I didn't make it because the button I didn't press the button. I was trying to do the short. I was actually trying. Okay. If you hit that, I'm sure we'll replay this level because I love Chemical Plant. Wow, I'm sucking. I'm missing everything. Like, I just played this and it was fine. Anyway, there's a thing where you hit that hangy boy and it swings you around, but you'll just clip through halfway through and just, like, shoot straight down into the ground and die. It's so funny. You don't play Sonic Blast, you play Sonic Robo Blast 2. I mean, that's a reasonable thing to say. Yeah, Robo Blast 2 fucking slaps. It took me so long to play that. It's also some of my most successful content. It's, like, really low-effort content. I just played it for fun and happened to record it. just to do it. And it's so good.
And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
Frontiers expanded Sonic's arsenal, so we can do more than just spin dash and homing attack. Yeah, I'm really excited to mess with the combat. Robo Blast 2 with the boys will always be a good memory for you. Yeah. I never got in on that because I was always busy towards the tail end when I knew you. At some point, I'll play that with you, Dave. I'd play that with you at some point. That'd be a good fucking time. We could do that on stream sometime. That'd be a blast. We should do that. We should. Okay, we're doing that, Dave. We're gonna fucking play that on stream sometime. Robo Blast 2 is so fun, and I didn't play it for a long ass time. I'm not paying attention. I don't know what path this is. Oh, cool. We got a red ring. I don't know this path. I love this version of Chemical Plant Zone, like aesthetically and gameplay wise, and the music. It's a good version of the level. I'm sick of Chemical Plant. Everyone's sick of Chemical Plant. But I'm sorry, it's still top tier Sonic content. Mania Chemical Plant, I was like, seriously, Chemical Plant? And then it's like the best version of the stage, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. God, I love Generations level design so much. It's just so memorable and just flowy. Even the classic Sonic stuff is good. Sonic Blast shouldn't exist. Yeah, you don't like Sonic Blast, goddamn. I agree with you, it's a terrible game. Like, contender for one of the worst Sonic games of all time, absolutely. It's atrocious. It's not my least favorite. Like, I'll play it over Secret Rings, because at least I can control Sonic and Blast. Like, it's not fun to do, but I can do it. You rolled your eyes when you play Chemical Plant Mania, then Act 2 came out and stopped you in the face. It's so good! Yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, Mania kind of does everything perfectly. Like, Mania fucks up this being in my top Sonic games, because Mania is better than it in every way. But, this is still such a good game. But yeah, I fuck hard with Mania. It's so good. Oh shit, yeah, Amy's gonna come back to life now. So I just played through Forces, right? Like to prep myself for the new game. This is why we're streaming Generations, because playing Forces made me want to play through this instead. But when I was playing Forces, and I was just thinking about classic Sonic's gameplay in it, and I was like, how did they do this so poorly? Like, I get it's like running in the Lost World gameplay engine, blah, 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 plays differently. That's all fine. But what the fuck? It's so bad. Oh shit, look, it's Knuckles. He's dead. Who killed Knuckles? Fun fact, try and play the console version of this have Sonic 1 as a thing you can unlock, right? It's broken in backwards compatibility. It's really funny. I have not played classic Sky Sanctuary in literally years. Like, since the last time I played this on stream, probably. Because this is not a level to go back to. It's a really good level. I just, like, I don't go back to it. I go back to the modern Sonic stuff. There's, like, some classic stages I really, really like. This one's good. Like, it's fine. It's just not one of the ones I go back to. Like, I remember where everything's at. I know the level layout. I just... Yeah, I'm real excited for Tuesday. Maybe Monday night if I get lucky with, like, GameStop getting it early or something. Although I called them and they said they're not doing an early release. I was hoping, oh, maybe we'll get it early at work. No. No, we're not. So, that sucks. Classic and modern stages. I never really did that. I always just thought that felt weird to play. I will say, I do like the Death Egg model in this game, even though I'm sick of seeing it. No? We're gonna take the Marble Garden top then, that's fine. Yeah, look at him go. Is it grows in gameplay? Oh, you mean like the classic modern levels, like in the sense of like Chemical Plant, Green Hill, Sky Sanctuary as modern Sonic. I thought you meant like the mod that makes you play as classic Sonic in the modern Sonic gameplay, because that shit sucks. It doesn't work. It feels really bad. Because the spin dash is all broken. But no, I think the level design, the only issue I have with this game's level design towards the tail end is that, like, I don't give a shit about playing levels that were already boost gameplay. You know, so going into, like, Rooftop Run, okay, Rooftop Run's my favorite level in the game, but at the same time, even though the level design for it's, like, my favorite thing ever, it's kind of lame, because it's already just the same thing, and, like, Planet Wisp just sucks and is really badly designed and boring, but, like, I don't know. At least it was nice to see it in HD, but now we can just play it in HD whenever, just with Bloom. Lots and lots of Bloom. I will say, I always hated that this is one of the only levels that, it might be the only level, you cannot get all the red star rings in one playthrough. You have to do multiple, and I'm like, that's just dumb. Wonder if we're just gonna, like, casually S-rank everything. I'm not trying very hard. But we're gonna see, I don't know. Mixed berry water is so damn good. Also, we're going into a level that I used to really, really like Modern Sky Sanctuary. I thought was some top tier shit. It's still fine. I don't have any strong opinion one way or the other about it. Let's fucking go. Also, this game plays so nice on the Series consoles. I'm so disappointed with how it plays on Steam Deck, but God, it's so good on Series. Because it's just like, look at it. It runs at 60. And so does Unleashed, but Unleashed still isn't like HD. It's like sub 720p and it looks like dog shit. But this game looks great on Series. Red Star Ring? No, we're good. Don't need it. I'll get that one. The drowning theme is overused and annoying. I just get good at the game and you don't have to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Haha, got him. I don't know. I like it. I'm a big fan of the drowning theme. Oh, I didn't mean to homing attack. Oh, whatever. Fine. It's fine. You loved Unleashed. Unleashed is good as fuck. Sort of. I don't like Unleashed as much as most people do. Back when everyone hated it, I liked Unleashed more than those people. Now that everyone loves it, I like Unleashed a lot less than most people. I always thought it was kind of middle of the road for me personally. I appreciate a whole lot about it, but it's never really been like a favorite of mine. See, the thing I like about a lot of modern Sonic levels in this game is that I find myself boosting, but like doing like boost to gain speed, but then like not boosting through the platforming sections. I don't know. It's just, it's cool. I like how this game plays. I like this game's flow. Okay, well, we didn't get that shortcut. I don't know how I missed that, but whatever. It's not that much slower. Well, it is if you do that. I don't even know what's down here. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I'm having like the worst runs in my life, but we're not resetting. I don't give a shit. Like, we're just gonna go with it. If I miss S ranks, we miss S ranks. I don't care. Now, my problem with Unleashed is, structurally, I just think it's broken. Not broken, just it's tedious. Like, I'm fine with the idea of a Sonic game having collectibles. I think the Red Star Rings are great and a good evolution of the Sun and Moon medals, but I don't like the Sun and Moon medals, like, at all. I think if the Sun and Moon medals weren't a thing, I'd like Unleashed a lot more, but I cannot bring myself to want to go back to play it because I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with having to collect stuff. The Werehog levels, I don't like them, but I can deal with them. I mean, I don't like stuff in a lot of Sonic games. It's fine. The daytime levels are solid. But I just, never really went back to being Unleashed. You're in the same boat. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, that barrier, it frustrates me. Lost World kind of has something similar with the flickies, but they patched that, so it's fine. I hated it at first, and I don't like I just don't like the progression gating. And I get that it incentivizes replaying, but to me, it's just padding. And Sonic games don't need that. To me, a good Sonic game has good pacing. Unleashed has really good level design and cool world design. The pacing is just off for me personally, but I appreciate that game a lot. It's a cool game, but it's not my favorite. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is so broken and finished. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is slightly better. How I would rank the let's do some missions. How I would rank the different I want to be classic Sonic. I want to do the one with Knuckles. I like this one. This one's fun. Yeah, Rise of Lyric's broken and unplayable. Just actually awful. Probably gonna hate Frontier's pacing. No, I'm not, because Frontiers is basically a collectathon. The core of the game is gonna be collecting items. I'm fine with that. I'm just not okay with it in a linear stage and having progression gated. It's the way that that game's designed. The the collectibles feel very, very out of place. I thought someone might say that. I like collectathons. I like collecting things in platformers. And I'm fine with something with a slightly more methodical and exploration-based pace. Frontiers looks exactly like what I wanted out of a Sonic collectathon. Like, when I thought of the idea. I'm just here for this remix of Super Sonic Racing. But no, I'm cool with all that. It's just specifically the way Unleashed does it, I think, is poor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it. Sonic, can you stop? We're in a race. Thank you. Sonic, what are you doing? Ah. I get it. We all love Idris Elba, but you gotta stop. But no, I think I'm gonna adore Frontiers. Well, maybe not adore it. I think I'm gonna like it a lot. I think I could see myself liking it less than other people, but maybe more than other people. I don't know. And I don't dislike Unleashed, for the record. I just don't... I have no desire to replay it, like, ever. And that's not normal for me with a Sonic game. Sonic just, like, stopped. He just, like, didn't want to move. But no, we're talking Sonic Boom. Rise of Lyric, bad game, broken, unplayable. Shattered Crystal, tedious, badly designed. Where's the one with Amy? I want to do the Amy one. There it is. We're just doing the ones I think are fun, like off the top of my head, for every level. Okay, Amy, I know how this one works. It's Sonic Advance 3, I get it. I just like the Advance 3. Whoa, this frame rate stuttered. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Hi, Amy. I think this mission's fun. There's a couple missions I really, really enjoy, and this is one of them. Yeah, Amy fucks up the frame rate. Damn. Crazy. Super Sonic Racing is one of your favorite songs? Absolutely agree. Sonic R Supremacy every day. I don't know if anyone else likes this mission. I feel like the timing is really satisfying for Amy's hammer presses. I don't like Sonic Advance 3 very much, but I like references, and this is clearly an Advance 3 reference, and it makes me happy. Playing the best Sonic game. It's certainly one of them. Yeah, I love this one so much. Generations is awesome. Biased because it's one of the games I anticipated most of my entire life. Sure, maybe a smidge. I was a big, like, I can't wait for Generations kind of guy. And then it came out and I was right. Little 8th grade me was so happy that the game didn't suck because I was a little bit nervous that it might. Because, you know, I wasn't completely sold on the recent Sonic games. Little middle school me wasn't too enthralled with Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed. I like Sonic Unleashed fine, but yeah, it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. The series actually like, here's Unleashed in its 60 FPS glory. Oh, you want to play the 8 mission in Generations? Nah, can't do that. Yeah, why does this have frame rate issues? What the hell? I'm wondering how Frontiers is going to run. I have not seen anything about... We got Splash Hill Zone. Next mission, we're doing Splash Hill Zone, baby! Splash Hill Zone. Okay, I got to do a Sky Sanctuary mission. I forgot about the missions until, like, we got to this point. This one's pretty good. This one has 3D Blast Saturn music. Got it when you were 10 first game you bought yourself? Hell yeah. This Sonic can beat Sonic 3 Air for you. Sonic 3 Air slaps, so that's definitely fair. I always like this one because it's like a basically an emerald hunting mission. And he does the little rats animation, you know? If you played Sonic Adventure 2, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I love Generations. And yeah, I was so excited for this. Low-key Link to you. That's fair. I mean, you got that birthday first game that you bought yourself combo. I don't know what the first game I bought myself was. I have absolutely no idea. I never paid attention. Did I get them all? Okay, yeah, I did. I need 35. Wait, did I miss one back here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just time. I didn't need time. I'm immune to the passage of time. I am an ageless, immortal being. That was a little joke. No, I'm not. I wouldn't want to be either. That would suck. Imagine being immortal. That wouldn't be so bad. You'd be like Morbius. This game's homing attack is like top tier. It's so fun. Like, it just feels really, really good. Die. Ow. No, 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 no. I need rings. I need rings. I need rings. Why are they not coming into me? Oh my god. Ah! Ah! I'm a domestic terrorist now. That's all it took. I'm gonna commit violent acts against myself and others. And society. Fine, fuck them. We're taking the right path. No, don't point that way. Point forward. Thank you, arrow thing. Damn, it really didn't want me to take this path. This sucks. Let's assume there's something good this way. Let's just go with the flow. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit. Okay, it wasn't that good. Yeah, I need the extra 10 seconds. I want to get the S rank. Sonic's platforming control in this game is actually, like, reasonably decent. Like, by Boost Sonic standards, this feels so good. Like, you can really maneuver him, which is kind of a rarity. Like, the music. This is Sonic 3D Blast Saturn music. It's really good. Like, Richard Jocks might be a weird dude who hates everyone, but at least he did some pretty decent Sonic music. I like this mission a lot. I like this mission. I like that one Vector one that everyone hates. We did it. Wait, we have to finish the level still? Ah, I didn't realize that. Crap. Fuck. Shit. Ah. Okay, let's go. Speed run time. Wait, there's a checkpoint? But we have all the doohickeys. Oh, okay, it's up there. All right. We're not gonna get that S rank. Never mind. Yes, we are. No, I like this mission. It just makes me think of Sonic Adventure 2. And I like Sonic Adventure 2. Also, we are about to, like, actually obliterate Metal Sonic in a manner most painful. My poor mechanized boy. Mechanized? What the fuck? Mechanized boy is going to die. Knuckles loves grapes. That's why there's grapes there. And then the Sonic movie made it, like, not obscure knowledge anymore. Look at shrimpy little baby Metal Sonic. I'm gonna kill him. Vector mission is the hardest part of this game. I like the Vector mission. It's fun. It's Pong. I don't know anyone else who thinks that mission's fun. I just always thought it was cute. I'm like, yeah, we're playing Pong with Vector. Ding, 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 ding. You know? This is a bop. I love Stardust Speedway, Bad Future Japanese. That was a mouthful of words and syllables. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Game Gear. This is really expensive now. It's like $200, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it's behind my tube TV, but it is. Anyway, let's see how fast we can kill Metal Sonic, because this dude sucks in this game. No, we missed him. You can land on him during that, and it's, like, really satisfying. Wait, can you hit him during his charge up for this? Yeah. I forgot you could hit him during that. I thought we were going to kill him fast, but this is going faster than I thought. He's going to do this attack. This one was always my favorite. I always thought it was really fun to dodge. Wait. Oh, there he goes. It took him a minute. I usually play these bosses on hard mode, where they do, like, a ton of extra attacks. Like, they're still easy fights, but they do a little bit more, you know? They're a little more zany. A little more animated. I love watching him, like, scrape across the ground like that. Like he's a toddler you threw out of the car. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, wow. He actually hit me? That's funny. I've never had that happen before. Die! Such a bop! Where's all my desk? It's Mega Man Zero collection, because I was working on a video about Mega Man compilations. Whoa! My chat window vanished! Okay, there it is. Time is an important part of Sonic. Yeah. That's accurate, I'd say. Give me the Chaos Emerald. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. It didn't make the funny jingle. I kind of wish we didn't have to do the missions. I don't love the missions. They're fine. Fine is my review of the missions in Sonic Generations. Alright, let's kill Mega Man. This fight's easy. Okay, I guess we're doing the classic version of the cutscene. I was going to ask people which version they wanted, but this does alter depending which Sonic you're playing as. It'll show you the other Sonic, like in the mirror here. Okay, I know everyone's like, oh, I hate the classic Sonic model. This classic Sonic model's really good. Gotta go have fun. Thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate it. What's my favorite level? In general or in this game? Be more specific. Because if it's in this game, I have an answer. If it's in general, it's a loaded question. This game. Probably Modern Rooftop Run. I like Modern Rooftop Run a lot. You the only one who listens to Ice Cap Zone and Hard Time from the Jetsons put together? Probably not. I mean, they're the same song, essentially. Like, it's shocking how close they are. I like Classic Sonic. I do like Classic Sonic. Okay, what about Classic Level? I really dig Classic City Escape. I really like Classic Crisis City. I really like Classic Speed Highway as well. Most of the level design's like good in this game. There's not much in the way of level design I don't like. Except for like Planet Wisp is pretty poor. And this is like the attack thing that he has in Mania, where his like punchy attack is yeah, you can get multiple hits on this guy if you just do it while he's jumping around. Like, you can speed this fight up. You can also just annoy him. Like, you just stand here, he'll just keep jumping until you stop being in the air. You have to be on the ground for that shockwave to land. What? Why did I get hit? What the fuck? That was bizarre, and it infuriated me. Why is he why is he not die, Eggman? Finally, Jesus. No, let me on, Eggman. Eggman. Oh my god, Eggman. You can skip the bomb part, yeah, but I don't know the glitch for it. You are right, there is one. I've seen it in speedruns. Finally, Jesus Christ. That was infuriating. I like how Eggman has the homing attack reticle for no reason. This is the only boss Classic Sonic has aside from Metal. And Metal's a rival fight, like they're kind of their own thing separate from the bosses in this game. Okay, I'll concede that one. That was me. I hit the bomb that time. Punch the thing, Eggman. Thank you. God. This fight's making me angry. Also, I'm sick of the Death Egg robot more than like almost anything. It was cool in Frontiers. Or, I mean, I know it's in Frontiers, like, in an environment. I meant to say Forces, though. It was cool in Forces, like, as a background element. Like, I like it as a background element. I loved it in the movie, Sonic 2. Cool as hell in that movie. But I didn't really care for it in the context of Mania after this game. Like, it annoyed me in Mania. Sonic Screwdriver, but this is outdated because the Doctor regenerated. But it's cool because it makes a sound. Love Doctor Who. Time Eater. I was convinced the Time Eater was tied to Mephiles. I was like, oh, it's gotta be Solaris. It's Solaris, he's back. It's a Mephiles plot. But then it was just like, well, I was in space and I found a primordial evil. It's like, good job, Eggman. How'd you do that? Why'd you do that? How'd I feel about the Frontiers prologue? The comic, I was completely indifferent to and underwhelmed. The cartoon was the coolest shit I've seen in my entire life.
I believe there's two of me.
Shut up, Sonic.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too.
Little Kate Higgins over here.
Doubles up.
Before we had Colleen O'Shaughnessy, we had Kate Higgins.
Places and enemies from our
She
past.
played Tails and sounded exactly the same.
Time and space.
There's no difference between Colleen and Kate Higgins. They're the same exact voice. And I didn't even know they recast for several years. I didn't know. It took forever for me to find out.
It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean.
It'll be Four Tails. I mean, if you want to be pedantic about it, yeah, Four Tails. Two tails with four tails between them. Push the other tails back in the vortex. Yeah, fuck them up. Get out of your classic Tails. A boom. A boom.
That thing, and fast.
Sorry you're late. Yeah, you're under arrest and you're fired and you're executed. Just kidding. That'd be fucked up. Oh shit, we're in the Sonic Adventure era. We're in the era where the Sonic games were good because they came out when I was a child and everything was better when I was small and didn't know what taxes were. Shaking and crying now. You're welcome. I know. I make life better for everyone. I make the world go round. Also, how does the webcam look with the new little ring light I got for $3 at Walmart? I was really pleased with it in previews, but this is the first time I've streamed with this little light. But I feel like it probably looks pretty good. That was straight muscle memory. Like that jump with that balloon. I didn't even remember what I was doing. I just jumped there. And then I did that. I don't know this path. We're going to restart. I don't know this path. I want to do it good. I'm sorry. Looks good. Cool, because I spent $3 whole on this ring light. I have my good, like, $100 real ring light that I use for videos. Wow, I don't know how he didn't become roadkill there. Eradicator, yeah, that's what I would call Sonic. It's just the Eradicator. Sonic, genocider of Motopugs world round. Like, God, that's fucked up. This level is really, really fun with the electric shield. I'm having the time of my life in this game. I love Sonic Generations. It's so good to go back to every single time. You show up this game has the homing attack when you beat it for the... What? What the fuck are you saying? What do you mean? I should show off that this game had the homing attack when I beat it for no reason. But I've been using the homing attack. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I've already used the homing attack. I've been using it the entire game. Am I going to do a full playthrough on stream? Yeah, probably. This game's only like a couple hours long. If it starts getting late, I'll just skip cutscenes. Like, this isn't a long game. It's like, what, 3 hours, if that? I mean, I'm already a third of the way through it. It's not a very long one. How long have I been live? Like, an hour, if that? I don't know. I don't have a timer. Timer's over there. I've been live for 42 minutes. Yeah, we're going to do the whole game. Like, who cares? Oh, this is the wrong way. I was looking, like, very far away. Oh, Classic gets it? You have to get all the red star rings as Classic Sonic, or in Planet Wisp, I think, to get the homing attack, though. It's not just unlocked by default. Yeah, you have to put in some work to get it. I don't like the homing attack for Classic in this game. I think it feels weird. I like how it feels in the 3DS version, though. Blazing Meteor. That's what I called it whenever the asteroid struck my home. Oh, we're getting into another one of the best modern levels. They're all pretty good, except for Planet Wisp. You guys want to see several copies of Sonic 06? I can see them from here. I'm going to reach them and get them. Come on, Sonic 06, dude. Here's my Sonic 06 collection. You ready, guys? Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360. Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360 Platinum Hits Edition. This is the one I had as a kid. Sonic 06 for the PS3. Got him! Do I know any weird bad nicknames? No, I don't retain those bad nicknames. I know, like, some. I know, like, Motobug and Orbinaut and shit. I didn't know Frank wasn't subscribed, so hi, Frank. No, I don't need the tutorial for the Lightspeed Dash. I know how to use it. But no, off the top of my head, I don't know any bad nicknames that are weird and, like, stupid. Sure I do, like, I'd recognize them. Also, this level's so good. This level's so damn good. I love Speed Highway Modern. It's so much fun. Ah! Top tier level design. Like the sub animation. That was all Tim. Tim does most of my assets, and he's funny. You don't know bad nicknames? Fake fan. Yeah, I mean, I know some. I know, like, the ones that are in Sat AM, or not Sat AM. Sat AM, it's easy because there aren't any. I know, like, Orbinaut. Crab meat. Because it's like dog meat from Fallout. Oh, wow, I missed the platforms to homing attack with spinny guys. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just never found the enemy name super memorable with Sonic. Rip dog meat. I could kill dog meat in a fight if I had to. I've killed dog meat by accident in Fallout games. I never understood. There's like these streaks that appear on screen in this part on like every version. It's weird. God, this game's so good on Series X. Because I just think about playing it on 360 as a child, and that shit would just like a borderline crash the game. Like it would get so slow there for a couple seconds during that high-speed chase down the wall. Not in this version, it doesn't. See, I like that little platforming section there because it's actually better if you jump like as it's reaching the peak of the thing rather than when it's at the top of the platform elevating, because you get more momentum if it's still rising. There's a lot of shit like that in Generations. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. There's a lot of shit like that in Generations that I just love. Like, the way Sonic interacts with the physics in this game is so fun. Get 06, best purchase ever. I mean, I bought it 3 times, and I'll tell you, it's a video game that I own 3 times. It has a homing attack. You can hover as Silver the Hedgehog. Princess Elise is in it. She's a character in the game. It's the video game of all time. Frank put it best. Frank put it best. No, Project 06 slaps. It's really good. It's a very different experience. And the DLC, I bought that too. I sure did. I did a video on the DLC in Sonic 06.
Thanks for saving me, Sonic. It was scary in the dark, but I tried to be brave.
Good for you, Cream. Sonic's thrilled. She's like, I'm traumatized. And he's like, love it. Gun Beetle, riveting. I don't know. I don't, like... Yeah, no, the bad nicknames kind of suck in Modern Sonic. Let's do Classic first, because I like Classic City Escape a lot. You felt satisfied beating Shadow Story. I hate Shadow Story in Sonic 06. I think it's the worst part of the game. Like, gameplay-wise. I do not enjoy that process at all. I mean, I'm one of those people who, like... I enjoy Sonic 06, but I fully consider it a bad game. I don't think it's good. I'm not in that camp, but I am in the camp who enjoys it. Not enjoys it purely because it's bad. I enjoy it on a lot of its own merits, like legitimately. But I do think the game is bad, and I don't think the good makes up for the bad. I do think the bad has a lot of charm. It is kind of like watching a bad horror movie or something, you know? Like, there is a lot of enjoyment to be had there. I generally really like playing Sonic 06, but I don't think it's a good game. Go watch Ian's video on Sonic 06 DLC. It's a good video, if I do say so myself. Sonic, can you not do weird things, please? Please, Sonic. Stop being odd. Okay, I wanted him to go faster than that there. He didn't agree with me. Sonic was like, no, we're not speeding this. We're going slow. Oh my god, no. I need to get the thing. Oh my god, please, please, please. That was cool. Okay, anyway. But no, I did not much care for Sonic 06 when it came out. For context, little kid me, you know, I'm 25. I would have been 9 when Sonic 06 came out. So, I didn't have the money to buy an Xbox. I would have been like 8 or 9, right? And I didn't have the money to buy an Xbox 360 because I was a child. So I saved up for one. And it took me several years of Easters and Christmases and birthdays to get the dough for a console, right? But I did, damn it. 2008, I bought one. I played Sonic 06. I hated it. And then Sonic Unleashed came out 2 weeks later and made me like Sonic again. That's the story of me as a child. Have I ever climbed to the first part of that gun truck destroys? No, I don't think so. I always just sort of blitz through it. Unless there's a collectible, because I've 100%ed this game, so... If there's like a red ring or something, I have. Other than that, couldn't tell you. I don't think so. Usually I'm like a blitz through the game as quickly as I can kind of dude, because it's fun. Man, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, I accidentally got all the red star rings. I wasn't going for them. Woo. Hell yeah. Look at me go. That was an accident. That's not going to happen again. Made the sound for me hitting the ramp, but it didn't work. That was funny. High school group gave up on Crisis City for Sonic and Aquatic Base for Silver. That's fair. I never gave up on it because I was a child, and I spent my money on it. So I knew I didn't really, like, you know, and this was after my birthday. I spent the last of my birthday money on it. So, like, it was no new games till Christmas then. I didn't beat it for several years. Or not several, it was like a year it took me to beat Sonic 06. We're just gonna sort of slowly but surely make our way down the thing here, because I fucked up. There we go. Lots and lots of drifting to maintain that boost. What fucked me up really bad in 06, my first time playing through it, was just, like, getting through Wave Ocean took me several days. Like, because you would die at the very end over and over again because that one loop is completely fucked during the Mach Speed section. And then you would just, you would get reset all the way back to the title screen because there were no save points up until then. Oh, I thought... Okay, well, we didn't die somehow. We're playing, you know? I don't know the bottom path in City Escape because I don't end up down here. But that's okay. Okay, I know this part of the bottom path. See, I usually play this game on PC. Not that it makes a difference, I'm just sort of making small talk. I usually play this game on PC because that's the version I always play. I don't know. You can't save before Wave Ocean? As far as I know, no. No, you can't. You just gotta redo the whole game if you fuck up. And you gotta really suck, I guess. But I was a child and the game's really buggy. So I could make it to the end of the Mach Speed section and then would just fly off and die. For you, it was $6. Yeah, for me, 06 was $15. It wasn't expensive, but still. I never got into Pokemon, yeah. I'm still not really into Pokemon. I've beaten Fire Red and I thought it was fine, and that's the extent of my Pokemon experience. No, I want to be up here. I want to run on the wall. It's cool. Yeah, that was cool. Can you save in between levels in 06? Honestly, I don't even know if it has a manual save. It probably does. But little kid me didn't know that. An adult me just uses the autosave if I'm going to play through Sonic 06. Because, like, why wouldn't I? I'm not bad at it. You can. Okay. Well. Either way, little child me didn't know that. So I would just restart over and over again. It took me, like, a week to get through it. And then I beat Sonic Story. And didn't completely hate it. Some two-person Let's Play channel. Yeah, that makes sense. I beat 06, Sonic Story in 06, probably like 2 weeks after getting it. Didn't hate it. It was like bad Sonic Adventure, and I was like, cool.
Thanks, big
Silver Story took me a while, and Shadow Story I gave up on at Kingdom, whatever it's called, the fucking title screen level. I just gave up, because that shit sucks as Shadow. With the hover car, it's outright atrocious, so yeah, it didn't go too great. SBO, hello, goodbye. Pokemon Gold had a sister delete your save file, and then haven't played a single game in over 12 years. Favorite Rouge outfit? Just normal Rouge, I guess. I don't know. Every time they try and desexify her, it doesn't work, and it makes her hotter, and it like fucks everything up. It's really funny. But no, I don't really... I'd say I like Rouge's default design. I mean, I like it with less jiggle physics. Nope, Sonic! Ah! We're gonna restart. I don't care. I don't care. The Mario 64 mod. I want to play the Mario 64 mod so bad. So badly. That looks so fun. I could just, like, download it. I just haven't. I just forget about it. I'm going to eventually. I've seen, Dylan, like, Garrula64 play it. I think it was Dylan, at least. That sounds... It's probably Dylan. I don't know. It was a while ago. I think. I feel like it was him. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I saw someone play it, and I thought that shit looked tight. Now I'm second guessing if it was Dylan or not. It might have been. It might not have been. Either way, it looks fun as hell, and I'm like, cool. I want to try that, and then I never did. Never, ever did. Yeah, shit looks so cool. I should play the Mario 64 one soon. Yeah, that would be a really fun stream, especially because I've gotten way more into Mario 64 as a game. I always liked it, but now I, like, love it. I've actually been enjoying my 64 a lot more because I got an EverDrive for it. It's like a bootleg EverDrive, but it was free, so I'm fine with that. I just put the whole library on it, and I'm like, cool. I also gotta get Generations on PC. Yeah, unfortunately, don't play it on Steam Deck. That shit sucks. It's very frustrating to me because I mostly play PC games on Steam Deck right now because it's something I can just lounge in bed and play, and I really enjoy that, you know? It's a good form factor for me. Versus sitting on my PC, which granted, same room, it's across the room, I like it. The best reason why she doesn't talk in a sultry cougar voice. No, the cougar voice is funny! Like in this game where she like flashes the egg pawns so they get horny for her so Sonic can kill them. Rouge is a wild character, dude. I'm fine with the sultry cougar voice in Sonic X, where it's like she has like a lesbian agent girlfriend. I like that. That was cool. Well, whatever, even if I fucked up the shortcut, I still got the shortcut. Hey, don't even care. We take all the wins here. Anything I can get, I will just accept. When I'm streaming, all bets are off. I'm good at Sonic Generations when I'm not playing for an audience. But the second you add commentary to that, oh man, video games get so hard. It's brutal. Flashing egg pawns is good, that can stay. It is good. It's great. Awesome, outstanding, amazing. Need to get back into Mario 64. Need to grind for 64. Yeah, the difference is you're actually good at Mario 64, though. I just think it's fun, but I suck at it. But I'll play it, and I'll be like, yeah, look at all these cool sideways jumps into slides, but they don't do anything. They just look cool. It's like I could have just, like, ledge grabbed and climbed up. Instead, I just do side somersaults for no reason all the time. Helps that I have that Brawler 64 controller, the wireless one. Oh, man. So good. I cannot recommend Retro Fighters controllers enough for any console. They are absolutely stellar. Just the best way to play anything. If they're available, just go with it. Oof. This level I usually go with the bubble shield in because it's very fun. I love jumping as classic Sonic in this game and in Forces because the bubble trail is really satisfying looking. Oh, he didn't do it that time. He did it that time, though? Oh, it's so fun. Still make stupid mistakes in game. Yeah, but I can't speedrun for shit. I've tried getting into 64 speedrunning, and it is way beyond me. Just so far beyond me. Like, I can do a little bit. There are individual levels I can, like, you know, I don't go down the slide in Tall Town Mountain, you know. I'm not an amateur at Mario 64. But I kind of am, though. I don't think I've taken this, like, lower level Labyrinth Zone route in... I was probably literally still in high school. Maybe middle school. This game came out when I was in 8th grade. I remember, because we had, like, 8th grade journals we had to write, and we had these writing prompts, but I just ignored them and wrote what would eventually grow into be, like, what I write as scripts now, essentially. Like, the earliest days of me writing content reviews was in my middle school journal. And I remember writing about all the Sonic games leading up to this game. I got an A because she didn't give a shit as long as I was writing. And, you know, I was good at it, and I clearly cared about what I was writing, so she rolled with it. Oh my god, I suck. What was my favorite Sonic fan game? I'll name a couple, because it's kind of hard to peg down a favorite. Roboblast 2, obvious. That's the OG, we adore it. I'm a big fan of Sonic GT. Helps that I think that Greedy, who made it, is one of the just chillest people. Very nice. But generally, I just really enjoy Sonic GT. Time Twisted, killer game. So those would probably be my 3 favorites. If I was ranking... You asked for one, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to say Roboblast 2, GT, and Time Twisted. Are there other ones that I like? Yeah, but I can't think of them. And those are the ones that spring to my head that are like fan games I would just like always go back to. Fallen Star is pretty cool. I haven't played Fallen Star yet. I'm like behind on my Sonic fan game stuff because my work schedule got totally screwed up, so I haven't been able to stream like Sage or SHC in a couple years, and that's whenever I play most fan games. It was a bummer because I used to be like an official Sage streamer, and I really liked doing it. Now I don't anymore because I can't. Although we're hiring another person at work. Behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, because I manage a retro game store. It's part of a chain. Small local chain, and it's part of Pennsylvania. And we only have me and my coworker, and we've been getting busier and busier because I'm pretty good at my job. So the store's been doing better and better and better and better, and we are just not able to keep up as much. So we just simply are hiring another person. I will have free time again. That's why content sort of vanished for like 2 years. Well, also because I had this whole thing where, you know, Game Explain, the YouTube channel, I was interviewing for a job there for like 3 or 4 months. It was a long process. It's like 3-month process-ish. From like submitting my application to finally getting my very polite, very almost got it kind of rejection email. And like I made it up through final interviews, and I was like, oh, I can't really make content during this because if I get the job, I'm not going to be making content for my channel anymore. But I didn't get the job. And then I was like, cool, well, I'm still going to make content for my channel. And then my current job got so busy, I just couldn't. And I was like, oh, great. Okay.
More of what's happening, and it's not good.
Tails is such an optimist. Sonic GT is amazing. You need more of it. GT's so good. Have you checked out their new project? Project Rascal? That shit's tight. It's so fun. It's a similar vibe. It's not Sonic, but the gameplay is still Sonic-y, heavy on the rolling physics and the big jumps, and it's got a homing attack. It's got a drop dash. Like, it's very, very Sonic-esque. I would not call it a Sonic knockoff. It does feel like its own thing, but it is Sonic to its general like idea is similar. It's there. It's like Sonic as much as Freedom Planet is Sonic, for example. Very fun. Fallen Star is really good, but a bit too easy. I should play it. I was gonna play Omens, but then I watched everyone else play Omens, and then I didn't play Omens. Like, oops, not touching that one. Like, that is funny. Like, ooh, I don't think I want to play that. I played, like, the first Omens demo back when that came out, and I was like, oh, this shit's not great, but I support ambitious fan games. But then, like, between watching it, like, Frank played it, I think. I watched everyone I know at all play it, and I was like, I'm not playing that. You can't make me play that. What's a fun one here? The missions kind of get shitty after a while. That's part of the problem with them. A lot of them aren't very fun. What's this one? I don't remember this mission, but we're gonna do it. But yeah, no, everyone I know who touched Omens, like, hated it. I want to do more Mega Man content. That's not relevant to anything. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking about Frank doing Mega Man content. It made me think I should do more Mega Man content. I have several Mega Man videos planned, and they're gonna be so fun. It says get as many rings as I can. I'm not getting any. Do I have to get all of them or what? Like, I don't know this mission. I have 20. Can I just ignore the rings? The next Mega Man video, spoiler alert, it's not a bad Mega Man game. It's on 2 bad Mega Man games, if you know what I'm saying. You might not, because I'm being very vague on purpose. I succeeded. I don't know what I did. DOS. Well, you may be correct. But yeah, I'm doing the Mega Man DOS games at some point. That's going to be the next Mega Man video. It's on the docket. I don't think it'll be this year. If I had to guess, the very late, now very, very late, and will be later, Halloween special, that I'm not rewriting the script, I'm not re-recording what I already recorded, because it's all filmed. I just have to rewrite chunks of the script and film more voiceover, but the face parts are filmed, so I'm not redoing them. Mega Man 1 and 3 on DOS are rough, dude. Like, I don't know if you've played them, but just be ready. I have the first one, like, complete in box on floppy. I need the third one before I do the video. I don't have a DOS PC. I'm going to emulate them on DOSBox. But, like, I'd like to have copies of games I review in some capacity, so we'll see. Never played them and not looking forward to it. Oh, they're a trip. They are a trip. Try playing with the default keyboard controls. Like, make sure you do. Because, it, like, just for a bit, it's funny. It's actually funny how bad. It's amazing with the default controls because it's arrow keys to move. P to pause and change weapons, space to shoot, and J to jump. It's like, what? Seriously, the craziest possible controls they could have done. It's so funny. I also want to cover the Game Boy games. The Game Boy games kind of slap. Some of them do. Oh, Shadow got that? Damn. Some of the Game Boy games are really cool. They get pricey if you go for original copies, which makes me very sad. So I have 1, 2, and I have a Japanese copy of 4. Because the rest are like $100. Mega Man 3 is like $100. Mega Man 4 is like $100. Mega Man 5 is like $200. Those games are good, but like I don't think any game's that good. I own games that are that expensive, don't get me wrong. But they're more just because I'm a loser, not because I actually want to own them. You know? Ever played the first Tiger Mega Man game? I don't have the Tiger Mega Man games. The only Tiger games I have are Sonic ones. I have Sonic 2 and 3D Blast. I don't know if Sonic 2 works. I was with Riders DX when I got that. Not relevant to anything. We were at a convention together. This part's so funny because you literally just like tailgate Shadow. Like, this is the shit I do whenever some idiot's going like 35 in the 55-mile passing lane. And there's a cop near me, so I can't pass them illegally on the wrong side. This is the shit I do to them. This Sonic is me in that very specific driving circumstance. This is me. I do that. We'll go Japanese copy for all games if needed. Yeah, the Rockman World games are cheap. The Mega Man Game Boy games are not. Go with Rockman World, because that's what I did for 4. I spent like $10 on it. Sonic Riders is fun. I wouldn't really know. I have not played the Riders games very much. I own all 3 of them. I quite like... Give me the Chaos Emerald Shadow. I quite like Zero Gravity when I played it like at a friend's house in like middle school and high school. But yeah, I haven't really played them. Sonic Rivals. Yeah, I can live without Sonic Rivals. I actually was working on a video for that, but I was so bored writing the script I just gave up. I'm going to cover it eventually, but yeah, it's not a great game. What do we got here? Wait, no, I want to be Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic is a really fun one. I want the Thunder Shield for a later level, but that's not the one. No. Yeah, Lord of the Board. This is a really fun one. I like this one a lot. Let's fucking go. This is such a fun one. Like, because I love the Classic Sonic skateboard. It's a blast. Even if it looks really stupid and stilted and not animated, like, at all. You do unlock a power-up for this in the skill shop. You can, just, like, casually decide, oh, yeah, I want the skateboard, and you can just pop it out in level. Okay, well, yeah, we back on it! Sonic Rivals, can never get into it. I've never played it multiplayer. Like, I want to point that out. I've never played it multiplayer. Like, it's one of those things that, like, if I ever knew I was going to be at a convention with another, like, Sonic YouTuber. I hate thinking myself as a Sonic YouTuber, but, like, you know, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. I know what I am. God damn it, Sonic. Just do the thing. Oh, my God. Get the skateboard. Oh, thank you. Just pinballing around to get the thing is so fun. I guess I'm not getting the S rank. Oh, I did. Never mind. But if I'm ever at like a con where I know someone else who owns a PSP and Sonic Rivals would be willing to play it with me so I can try it, I would do it. Still denying the Sonic Tuber label. Yeah, but the Mario and Mega Man videos slap. Even if you like successfully clickbaited me with the Mega Man X video with the mobile version, which is a good video and everyone should watch it. But I was like ready to be like, what a hot take. I don't agree with you, but I respect your opinion. And then I actually watched it and I was like, damn, he got my ass. Which I'd say is successful. Like, I'd say, hell yeah. Oh yeah, we got to show some bat titties to the robots. We know how it is.
That piece of junk robot is no match for my charms. Use the wide.
Yeah, I get it, Rouge. I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying here. This is what we like to call indecent exposure. Hell yeah, Rouge. Sonic characters who would have OnlyFans. Ready, set, go. Eggman, because he's got that ego. Obviously, he would have one. Rouge, clearly.
Here goes. Sonic.
Vanilla, the rabbit, but no one would know about it. And Vector would be subscribed, but pretend he didn't know it existed.
Sonic.
I think that's about it. Those are the characters who would have them. Eggman, Vanilla, secretly. Vector as a subscriber, and Rouge. But it would be like a hobby thing, you know? She wouldn't take it like seriously, but she would have fun with it. That's what I think. Not disparaging people with OnlyFans, by the way. Kind of the opposite. I think it's a good hustle, and it's a fun hobby if you're into that. Not my cup of tea. Like, I wouldn't do it, but also I think I'd have to pay people to not like. I'd have to pay them. They wouldn't be paying me. You know what I mean? The president, yes. The president would have one. I'm trying to think who else. Like, there's not that many characters who I think genuinely, definitely would. Definitely think Rouge, Eggman. Maybe Black Doom, just for the shits and giggles. That's a fun level. I'm sorry, it's like good. I just generally really enjoy all of Generation's mission design. Like, some of them are pretty annoying, but a lot of them are fun. Time for the movie would have one, but be bullied off the platform. Yeah, and he'd have it, and he would just be like posting the occasional like muscle-bound topless photo, like shirtless thing, just to show off that he's like working out, you know. And Sonic would find it and be like, Tom, what the hell? Got him. And then he'd floss. I love the Sonic movies so much. Just for the record, to be clear. I'm just gonna praise this water bottle again. They have them at Walmart for 20 bucks. And it just makes Propel. That's all it does, and I love it. It's so good. So good. I have component cables running across my desk. It's so awkward. But how else am I gonna run them from all the way over there to all the way over here to my CRT? I have like this giant HD Retrovision extension setup thing going. It's pretty great. It's so nice being able to like record on off my RetroTink to my capture card, but play on my CRT. Like, it was the dream setup, and I never thought I would do it, but then I found the CRT for $8, and I knew I needed it. Side note, best boss fight in the game, probably? I'm a think. You know, it's almost midterms. I'm gonna ask a political question to chat. What kind of president, like, political party affiliation do you think the president from SA2 in Shadow was? Was he a staunch Democrat, Republican? You know? Was he over here with me in the socialist Democrat camp? Was he hardcore? Is he like a hardcore, like, you know, oh, I'm anti-abortion Republican guy? Like, what do you think? What was the president in SA2? I want to know. My man was pretty pro-military action. Not that pro-military action. He didn't do shit about Eggman. He just killed the aliens. Like, unsuccessfully tried to, at least. He was pro-furry Democrat. You're right. The president was very pro-furry. He was a Democrat. I vote blue every time, I can say that. That makes it okay for me to make fun. We're dead. Oh, but he was running on the water. He'd probably enlist Eggman. Where's the music? Oh, there it is. No S rank on this boss fight, because you lose the S rank if you die. Which Sonic game do I think is the worst? Worst and least favorite are two different questions, and I'm going to answer least favorite and say Secret Rings. And I didn't realize how much I hated it until I did a video on it. I never liked Secret Rings, but I didn't hate it until I did content on it. That game is dog shit. It is a bad time. Like, I don't understand why people like it at all. I know it has its fans. I mean, the handful of people who are just, you know, kind of big fans of, the story and the lore and the tone, that stuff's pretty cool. But it plays so terribly, and it's got the worst level structure and progression structure ever, including games like Unleashed that I just said I hated that. Hate it more in that game. It's pretty rough. We would have been in S rank if we got the no death thing. Sonic's not an alien. Sonic's not an alien in the game lore. Sonic's only an alien in the movies and the cartoons and the comics. Yeah, everything else. Everything except for the movie. Everything except for the games, rather.
I may never get used to that.
Shut up, Tails. Oh no, it's the Time Eater. He's coming. This game's so much fun. Like, Generations is just a delightful video game. Like, I'm playing it, and it put me in a better mood. I was already in a pretty good mood today, hence deciding to stream. I had to do a stream at work. That's why we were doing an advertising stream. And I was doing that, and I was like, damn, I want to keep streaming. I'm going to stream when I go home. And, it, like, playing Generations makes me happy.
Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back, just like you brought back our friends.
Cute. Tails is smarter. I could slap Tails around in a fight, beat him up. He's like 8 years old. Just got him. Or he like shoot me with a laser, because Tails nowadays always has like laser beams and shit.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
God, Sonic's face is weird looking in this game sometimes when he like does expressions like, "Yeah, no adventure's too fun if it's too easy." Good for him though. He's having a good time. We love Sonic the Hedgehog. Having the time of his life. Making weird noises. At least I always make him make weird noises. I don't know why. I think it's funnier if he makes like weird, aggressive sounds. The only time the Time Eater does is say boo. Why'd I go up here? We have to do level still. I can take both Tails at once in a fight. Even who's armed. Just develop immunity. That's what I'm always saying. People are like, Ian, what have you died? I'm like, I'm immune to death. And then they're like, no, you're not. You can't just say you're immune to death. And I'm like, prove it. The Crisis City levels are awesome, but like visually, this is where Generations loses me. Because these are just reused assets from Sonic 06. And they look really good in the Hedgehog engine. The lighting's so much better. But these are just reused assets from Sonic 06. These are the same textures. And if they're not, then like, why not? They were HD already. Okay, Sonic just going wherever he wants. I don't know what his deal is. I want him to land on the dash pads, and he didn't. I'm so excited for Frontiers. I know I'm like streaming because I'm excited for Frontiers. It's just, it feels so worth noting how pumped I am that Frontiers is going to be a thing in a couple days. I was tempted to ask Sega for a review code, but then I just didn't bother because I was like, I only have, what, 800 subscribers? And it's like, yeah, that would be very fun to have a review code for, and they might even do it, but I don't think I'd get it till after launch. That's what happened with Colors Ultimate, and I only had like 500 subs at the time, if that. But it was like, can I have a review code? And they were like, sure. But it was like a week after the game came out. I was like, I'm sorry, guys, but I've bought it 3 times now. I don't need your free copy, but I appreciate you. Thank you, Sega. And then my review of it was overwhelmingly negative. I think they've mostly fixed Colors Ultimate. Like, it's fine-ish now. But man, at launch, that was rough. And I still don't really fully understand why. Like, why was it bad? It didn't need to be bad. This is a good-ass remix of Crisis City. They're like, Waria, you're immortal because you simply do not wish to die. That is indeed canon. We love that. Love the lore. I love Wario canon because it's all over the place. It's so funny. Trying to read chat and like play video games, like underappreciated skill. People who like play, like speedrunners who engage with chat and still play like semi-competently, know it's because they have it down to muscle memory, right? But I'm like, I have this down to muscle memory. I know where everything is in this game. I haven't played this level. Okay, I hit the B button instead of the A button because, but that's a good example, right? I knew where to stomp. I was looking, I was like, yeah, I need to stomp here. And I was like a second too early because I was focusing on other things. And it's like, how do speedrunners who are doing this shit with the utmost of muscle memory and precision not fuck up constantly whenever they're engaging with chat? And I know during world record runs and shit, they don't talk, right? They're playing the game. They're doing their thing. I understand that, right? And that's valid. That's fair. It makes sense. But, like, in general, how do they not just chronically fuck up? I would. I wouldn't be able to play shit if I was, like there, I was just glancing over to see if anyone said anything. And I just run headlong into a boulder. Like, incidentally, it's one of my favorite quick step sections, blah, ever. And, hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. This is just, it's a take. Here's a take. Quick step, top tier gameplay mechanic in Sonic the Hedgehog. One of my favorite things in any Sonic game. I love the quick step so much. It's just satisfying. It feels good. You got these nice bumpers, especially on Xbox. I don't like it as much on PlayStation because the bumper buttons don't feel as nice. But on Xbox, where you got those nice big clicky buttons, oh man. It's worth noting, I almost exclusively play Sonic games on Xbox. You want to talk about a great library for a console, or a Sonic library for a console. The Xbox lineup right now, with Sonic the Hedgehog, it's wild. They have everything. You hit me with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. You got the classic games thanks to Origins. You got pretty much every modern Sonic game except for Hero Shadow and 06 and like the storybook games. But like in terms of mainline games, other than like Shadow and 06 and Heroes, we got them on here. If you want to be, you know, kind of a dick about it, you can just mod it. Xbox is such an underrated console. I don't know why people don't like Xbox. I have always been an Xbox guy more than a PlayStation guy. PlayStation has better exclusives, sure. There's a reason I own a PS5, but like, I just generally find the experience of playing better on here. I had a PS4 before an Xbox One because, you know, I think the PS4 is the better console overall, but I still prefer the Xbox One. And between Series X and PS5, as an owner of both, Series X since launch day, PS5 since about 2 months after launch, thereabouts. I like the Series X more. If I was recommending a console to anyone right now, I'd say get a Series X. You can get them for $500 pretty much anywhere now. They're easy to get. And they slap. They're great. They're going to get a price increase. So is the PS5. In most areas, it already has. Always preferred Xbox. Hell yeah. We're like all pro Xbox. I love to see it. Again, I own all the PlayStation consoles. I'm not anti-PlayStation. But just, And for Sonic fans, oh my god, there's not even a contest. The Sonic the Hedgehog content on Xbox is wild. There's so much. This is a really good remix of Crisis City, even though it barely sounds like Crisis City, but it's good as hell. Boom. I love that specific spin dash jump. It's just satisfying. I love skipping huge chunks of levels in Sonic games with, like, just the game's intended mechanics. It's satisfying. It's fun. This got my ass as a kid. I was like, oh my god. Like, I laughed so hard at that. I beat this game the day it came out. What the fuck just happened? What was that? What happened? Why did he go backwards? Sonic, what the fuck? He just, like, launched backwards. I didn't do that. Is that a Series X gameplay issue? Because, again, there are issues with Sonic on Series X. With Generations. I didn't think there were any in this level. It just, like, pulled me back. Like, it just fucking launched me. No, it didn't do it that time. Thank goodness. Because, like, a tornado should pull you back a little bit. But it shouldn't pull you back like that. Man, we're just not getting those perfect clears. No S ranks for us. No. Not in the modern era of Sonic levels. Okay, we died. That one was my fault, though. That was just me missing a jump. Sonic on Xbox just better. Yeah, I had Forces at launch on PS4 because it was the console I owned at the time. Actually, Forces is better on PS4 unless you have a Series X. Because even on Xbox One X, it has really bad screen tearing, I think. I think I remember that in a Digital Foundry video. Also, Digital Foundry, top 5 YouTube channels of all time. Just putting it out there. I fuck hard with Digital Foundry. It's so good. And DF Retro, phenomenal series. Excellent series of videos. But yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be this controller layout. Because, I mean, compare this to a Dreamcast controller. And it's fundamentally identical. It's the same thing. Oh, look, it's Blaze. Blaze Heatnix, haha, got him with a Mega Man reference. Fuck Mega Man X6, though. It's bad. It's a bad game. I don't like X6 at all. Like, I know a lot of people who are like, oh, it might be the worst of the PS1X games, but it's a great game in its own right. And I'm like, no, it isn't. It's bad. In its own right, it's poorly designed and sloppy. She could play in the Himalayas for hours. I don't get the reference. Hey, look, we're on, like, the best levels. These ones are good as fuck. Also, okay. I'm gonna put it to a vote for you guys now. Decide over the next couple minutes as we get to that point. For the mission in this level, am I doing the really fun snowboard through the whole level as Modern Sonic mission, or am I doing Pong with Vector? What is the preference of the audience? You guys tell me. For I am merely a vessel for your entertainment. And we will do what the consensus is. We will follow the critical consensus of the audience. I want to know what you guys want. Vector, Vector, okay. I'm getting the distinct impression that it's going to be Vector. Okay, fuck you, giant swingy saw thing. It's probably going to be the fucking Vector mission. I like the Vector mission, but I'm going to be eating my words, I bet, because I'm probably going to lose it a billion times when I'm playing it for an audience. This is a good-ass level, too. Especially because it goes through the Werehog's chunk. Like, that's so smart that they incorporated the Werehog's chunk into this game's dumb gimmick levels. The difference being, like, I actually like Classic Sonic, and the Werehog I don't think is very fun to play as. Classic Sonic still has a great flow, you know? Played Sonic Forces more like Press X Simulator on X on a 1S. So the issue with I guess I got distracted. I was talking about it. The issue with Sonic Forces on the Xbox consoles is only going to be something that bothers very, very specific people. We're dead. And that is screen tearing. It runs fine. It runs at 720p, I believe. But it has pretty bad screen tearing. And I don't do well with screen tearing. It bothers me. I mean, I'm used to it because I play a lot of 360 and PS3 games. Well, not so much PS3, like, specifically. But a lot of 360 games? Okay. Whatever. And that generation just had a lot of screen tearing, right? But, I just like doing this. It's worth it to push the barrel. But no, it does have pretty bad screen tearing on Xbox. Even up through Xbox One X. But it's only going to be distracting to people who are sensitive to things like screen tearing. I very much am. I'm a little bit of a performance junkie. Like, don't get me wrong. It won't ruin a game for me if it runs poorly, depending on how poorly. But I will notice. I will be aware of it. I know it's something that, just to anticipate it, I'm going to get a lot of shit from fans when I inevitably review Frontiers. Because even without having played it, and again, we're not talking spoilers on the stream, but I know that shit's got poppin'. And just at a guesstimate, I am reviewing the Series X version. I bet you it'll have some slowdown. You know, some frame dips. Something. And if it does, I'm going to criticize it and then everyone will be mad at me. Just calling it. They'll be like, you're nitpicking. And I'm like, but I'm probably going to like the game. Maybe I won't. That'll be really funny. I always enjoyed this part. But yeah, no, Forces on Xbox does have some pretty bad screen tearing. But, like, it's only going to be something that bothers very specific people. But it doesn't happen on Series X. I just played the game start to finish. And had no issues, so. I mean, I had issues in the sense that I wanted to play Generations because it's better. But, like, you know. That's a very Storm Eagle. I never realized it, but we just Storm Eagled the shit out of that blimp. Fuck yeah. Anytime I can reference Mega Man X1, I will. Because it's the best game ever made. This mic has such a low sensitivity range, and then I go over here for emphasis, and it sounds so muffled and awful because I have to be here for it to sound good, because that's why I have this mic. Is very specifically so I don't get background noise, and then I move. You really, really wish you were excited for Frontiers. You think I might need to actually play it and have your mind changed? I'm pumped for it, But bear in mind, I'm excited for every Sonic game. I was excited for Rise of Lyric, and I knew how bad that was going to be. I just didn't care. This shit slaps. This is a great level. This is the best level in the game. Just saying it. I love this stage. Perfectly designed bit of boost gameplay. Start to finish, perfect. Everything flows. The enemy layouts make sense. Bite-sized Sonic Generations review can be condensed into this one level. It just understands this gameplay. The level design is dense. It's short, but it's dense. It's packed. It makes use of every single move you have if you want to do a good run of the stage. Oh, it's perfect. This is a perfect Sonic the Hedgehog level. One of the best in the franchise. The original's pretty good too, but for completely different reasons. The original's a great little roller coaster. To me, this is a better stage. You know what I mean? God, it's so good. I cannot praise Modern Rooftop Run enough. It is a perfect level. Can't wait to play it in Frontiers, probably, but worse. I don't know if it'll be in Frontiers or not. I'm firmly in the camp that is not okay with cyberspace, by the way. Like, maybe it'll change my mind once I play it. But so far, I'm, like, not into that. Like, oh yeah, Sonic's going through his memories. I understand the, like, probable lore reasons for it. That doesn't mean I think it's good to reuse content that shamelessly. Like, if you're gonna do that, just don't have levels. Just have the open world. I don't care. We'll see, though. Avoiding spoilers is being, like, it's getting to be nightmarish. I mean, I know people who have played it and who are being very, very respectful about it. Dave mentioned it in the stream, so I can say he played it. I asked him a question or two. Very, very general and spoiler-free ones. He answered. I was happy with his answers. Okay, well, I fucked that shortcut up. I was trying to do one, but we're going to have to not take it. We're going to restart the level. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting an S rank on this level. I don't care. It's my favorite one. We're getting an S rank. I don't care if it makes me look stupid if I restart. Indifferent. This song was played live? God. I want to hear Sonic music played live in general. I never have. Although, if they do the, If the like Sonic concert tour comes anywhere remotely near me, like I'd say I'd probably travel as far as maybe New York. Not close to me. That is a far drive. I would go pretty far to hear Sonic music played by an orchestra. Just putting it out there, Sega. Like you could do one in Pittsburgh and make my life really easy. You know, hour drive, not so bad. Philly wouldn't be so bad. DC, it's about 3 hours. I would do it. I don't care. We're going again. I'm going to do this one good. I don't care. But no, I would travel pretty fucking far for the Sonic Symphony Tour concert thing. I mean, I listen to that shit in my car all the time. Like the live streamed one. Well, live broadcast, it was a recording. But you know what I mean. One more time. We're going to keep doing it. I'm going to have a good run of this level. I don't give a shit. Everyone's going to leave because I'm just replaying this shit like on a loop. The adventure music experience. Yeah, I wanted to go to that, but like it was in England. Now, I would travel far to see the Sonic Symphony concert thing. Not that far. Like, I wouldn't travel cross country. I wouldn't go to, like, fucking Los Angeles or something. I mean, I've been there. Partially for Sonic stuff, because I went to E3 the year Forces of Mania came out. And Forces of Mania were a deciding factor in why I wanted to go. But, yeah, I'd go... I'd probably drive, like... I love New York, so I'd always take an excuse to go there. It's a nice city. It's a cool city. It's probably my favorite place. Pittsburgh, I live near it, and I have family there, and I'm hopefully moving there next year, and, like, I'm in Pittsburgh, like, relatively often. Like, I'm going there in, like, 2 weeks just for a day trip. It's out of the way, but it's like, when I see concerts, they're always in Pittsburgh. Like, that's my normal stop. I'd go to Ohio, I'd go to Columbus, you know? It's far, but I would do it. I don't care. But I wouldn't drive, like, you know, 6 hours or anything. And again, if they went to New Jersey, I know how to drive there. I've driven to New Jersey a couple times. Make it easy for me, Sega, please. If you're listening. Do the Sonic music experience somewhere I can just conveniently get to. And give me free tickets and VIP passes. Because I'm a popular Sonic YouTuber. I have 800 subscribers. I'll be a Sonic tuber if it means I get to go to the Sonic thing for free. It actually, like, memes aside, I am fucking delighted by how involved the Sonic PR is getting with fans. The amount that they're letting Sam Procrastinates contribute makes me so happy. It is such a good utilization of fan passion. And compared to other, like, as a content creator, it means a lot to me that when I make a Nintendo video, I'm nervous that it's going to get a copyright strike. I'm afraid to use their background music. A lot of games have streamer-specific modes that, you know, I get it for licensed music, but, like, they have to cut shit, and it's frustrating. With Sonic, look at what they're letting Sam do. My man's contributing to the symphony with his footage. It's so good. It's such a good use of your ravenous, passionate fan base. Not to mention Mania, which in itself is the ultimate embracing of an IP's fan base. You know, I just... to say it warms my heart is an understatement. How the Sonic franchise, as an IP on a corporate level, how interactive they are with the fan base. Just it's next level shit. I would be lying if I said I was anything other than, like, enthralled by it. It makes me so happy every time I see anything. Because I remember people asking me, like, at work and stuff, are you jealous you didn't get invited to the Sonic movie? And I was like, why would I get invited to the Sonic movie? Like, well, other YouTubers did. And I'm like, no, I'm just happy they went. I'm not, I don't give a fuck. That's so good. It's so good. It makes me very happy. And I think Sam is probably the easiest example of that, in terms of YouTubers at least. Because, well, I don't care about Planet Wisp. We can fail this level for all I care. But it's so good to see, just every time I ever feel frustrated by how a brand's, you know, like, IP rights are handled, Sonic always makes it up to me. You get the impression that the fans' passion is not only understood and acknowledged, but legitimately deeply appreciated. And I think that's just a phenomenal, phenomenal thing. It's so good. I don't know what set me off on that rant. I don't remember. I get very passionate when I talk about things. But I mean it. It's so nice. It's just, just as a content creator, that shit is the best. I don't know why it didn't let me lock onto these Buzz Bombers. You're supposed to be able to homing attack chain them, but it's okay. I did it anyway. Oh yeah, this is the level that starts off really good and then becomes dog shit. I don't like Modern Planet. I don't like Planet Wisp in general in this game. And that's a shame, because it looks really nice. Ow. It looks really nice. It looks better than the HD remaster of Colors that just came out. It looks pretty similar to the HD remaster of Colors now that I'm actually, like, thinking about it. It probably uses literally the same texture files. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Sonic Symphonies that made me think about Sam contributing to the footage. That's why I ranted about Sega's use of the fan base for so long. Okay, that makes sense now. I have to look at chat and remember that I was talking about the Sonic Symphony tour. Man, ADHD is a motherfucker when it comes to streaming. Like, it makes it really fun, but man, I am a scattered mess of a human being. If you guys haven't picked up on that, but I think it's why you all love me. Let's be real. That is at least 75% of my charm. This part's stupid and tedious. Like, this entire last chunk of this level is so goddamn boring. Oh, I should have asked Frank when he was here if he wanted to stream Roboblast 2 with me and Dave. I could just, like, DM him. Yeah. I've never played that game in multiplayer. I've only played it single player, but it's a blast in single player. Robo Blast 2 is like top tier shit. I kind of want to do content on Sonic fan games, but I also want to do content that isn't Sonic the Hedgehog. But then I look at all the videos I want to make, and they are all Sonic games. But there's a lot that I'm specifically reserving for only if I get, like, a huge boost of subscribers. Because, like, I don't want to talk about Sonic Adventure 2 when only, like, 100 people are going to watch the video because I only have 800 subs. You know what I mean? It's like, save it for the audience. Okay, I don't like this level, but I do like the way the rocket was built. This level's just really lengthy. I mean, we're going on 4 minutes, and it's not even that close to being over. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'll know when it's almost over. Like, I know what the last, like, minute of this level looks like. Oh, I missed the... okay, we're going this way. A worse Sonic game would have killed you there. I don't know how I'm, like... it's so easy to just combo shit in Generations and make it look like you were doing it on purpose. You're like, yeah, I'm good at the game. I'm not good at the game. Oh, hello, Eggpon. I didn't mean for you to be here with me. We're just gonna chill together. Kill your brother. Yeah. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't even thinking about it. He's a sociopath. That Eggpon has seen some shit. We're at the end of the level. Okay. It's like a 6-minute stage, though. And granted, I don't think this is an S-rank run, but we're solidly in A-rank territory still. And it's like, this level sucks. Also, it's really hot in here. That's because I'm streaming with an all-AMD rig, but still, it's really, really hot in here. And I don't like that. This is such a fun, like, little segment here. I don't like this level as a whole, because it's long and tedious. But this is a good use of the Rocket Wisp, which is a wisp I think is pretty tedious in the other games. In Lost World, you use it because there's fruit. And you gotta launch between the fruit planets. I like Sonic Lost World a lot, but yeah, it's stupid. Can't wait till the wisps appear in the movies. I hope that Tom gets to use the wisps. That would be the best use of Tom Wachowski. When am I going to be in the movies? I'm supposed to be Bob Wachowski, Tom's brother. That's me. That's my character in Sonic. I remember jokes I make in streams years ago. Oh, no, that was... When did I die? I died? Oh, yeah, I died at the very beginning. Fuck. Okay. I forgot. Because ranks in this game are entirely time-based. I have a wireless mouse now. See, it's a Logitech because I only use Logitech. Alright, let's play one of the most underwhelming final stages in a Sonic game. Well, technically, Moderns is the final stage. I fucking hate this remix of Planet Wisp. I tried to like it, but it's bad. I'm sorry. It sounds bad. Lost World needed better level design. Yeah, the level design's pretty weak in Lost World, but I think it's fun. And I know I'm the only one alive who likes it, but I don't care. I think it's fun. It's a fun little game. It's like, look at me. I'm an adorable little platformer. And I'm like, okay, Sonic. You go, dude. I love it. I legitimately don't know, like, anyone who likes it. Even people, like, on Twitter that I generally, like, vibe with hardcore. Some of my Twitter mutuals that, you know, I talk shit about Sonic stuff with, you know. But they all hate it. They're like, no, it's a garbage, mediocre game. And I'm like, I don't know about that. No, Poncho just streamed it, but I missed the stream because I was doing, like, work shit and personal life shit. And I just want to know how harsh he trashed it. Because usually we vibe pretty good on Sonic opinions. And same with Scarfy, who I'm assuming was in the stream. I hope so. But, almost always I disagree with people on Lost World. Everyone hates that shit, but I think it's so good! Every time I mention Scarfy, I remember I have a thing that I'm supposed to send to her place, and I just never did. It's just sitting there. Oh, and then again, I've had the same package for Dave Ace for, like, years. My man went through a channel takedown and reboot in the time that it took me to, like, remember that I have a package for him that he paid me for and everything. I just need to send it. Ugh. I always hope we just meet at a convention. I can just give it to him, but then he doesn't go to conventions, then I don't go to conventions. I need to hang out at cons with people. If anyone's ever at a gaming convention I'm at, don't be afraid to say hi. Like, maybe don't, like, bother me, but say hi, you know? Like, oh, you want me to sign your copy of Sonic something something? Maybe. If you have a Sharpie, because I don't carry one, because I don't get autograph requests. If I was ever at a convention with someone, just to be a dick, I would, like, make one of my much more popular YouTube friends accept an autograph from me. I want to do that now. Just, that would be so funny. Oh, my God. Hanging out with, like, the mutuals and stuff is really a good time, though. And even just, like, meeting subscribers would probably be really fun. I just haven't had that opportunity. I don't think Sonic Movie 3 is at a point where you can bring to America. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be devastated if I can't meet up with some of the Sonic people for that. I almost did for the first one. I almost flew out to Boston for that. I wasn't able to. Because it was like a last minute thing, and I was like, I literally just can't fucking afford to go to PAX this year. But it lined up like exactly with PAX. So like everyone else was there. But yeah, I want to do that. Like Lost World level design is a bit boring a week sometimes. Still better than Force's level design. I think Lost World and Forces have very similar level design. But Lost World has the advantage of having a unique level structure with the tubular stage design. Which granted, it's pretty superfluous. Levels are ultimately still straight lines. But it creates the illusion of depth in the level design, at least. Whereas Forces is pretty fucking transparent with having nothing going on. I like Forces a lot less now than I did like a week ago. Like my last playthrough of it kind of drained me. Like I didn't hate it. I still don't hate it. But I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is a really bad game. Well, not a really bad game. If it was a really bad game, I'd probably like it more. You know? Because like I like Sonic 06. It's funny. I think Rise of Lyric's kind of funny. Talking Sonic 3 plan, let's see what you're saying. Me and Dave discussed about seeing Sonic 3 movie. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it with friends every time. That's the only thing, is I saw both movies with my friend Tim. First time with his then girlfriend, second time after his messy, terrible breakup, which was very depressing. I hate her, but that's okay. That's what friends' exes are for. Well, at least that specific one. I actually get along with a lot of my friends' exes really well, but yeah, I'm hoping to play through, or not to play through, see Sonic 3 with people in the community. Dave lives nowhere near me, though. America's such a big fucking country. Dave's probably a solid 11-hour drive from me. Like, it's not close. He does not live near me. I'd love to see the movie with him.
Dude,
and
there's
you.
the Emerald.
But, like, my man does not live close to me. We're both East Coast, like, we're same time zone, which is nice, but he is several states south. Several big states south. Look, he boosted, and he blew Classic Sonic's mind. Classic Sonic looks at him and he's like, wow, I don't even need momentum in physics. And then Sonic 4 happened. That's the origin. Forces literally boost to win. It's not bad, it's just empty. That's basically my review of Sonic Forces, although I actually do have issues with that game's mechanics, aside from the level design being so incredibly boost-focused. It does have some structural, not structural issues. The structure is great. It's snappy. It's paced well. But the way Sonic handles is terrible. It has such shitty controls. So much worse than I remember. You have no idea where you'd end up if you go to America, so I guess it all depends. Well, if you come to America and I'm seeing you, I'm making you buy me some Doctor Who shit. That's just a fair warning. I'm not even, like, I'm not kidding. Sonic Screwdriver right here. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I'm shameless. I liked me some Doctor Who. So much. And Jodie Whittaker's last episode was really good. I'm just noting that because I liked it a lot. What's this one? No, not Switcheroo. Where's the Vector one? I don't even remember what Blazes was. Let's just kill Silver real quick. I want to let me do it. Come on, there he goes. Man, I'm getting tired. How long have I been streaming? Hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. Watching Doctor Who Flux. Flux is the best example of what's wrong with the 13th Doctor's run for me, where I thoroughly enjoy everything about it, and then it doesn't actually, like, resolve in anything. It just sort of happens. But I like Jodie Whittaker a lot in that season. That's the season that actually did finally, like, sell me on her as the Doctor. Like, I always was like, yeah, she's fine. But that season, I was like, yeah, no, she's the Doctor. She's not bad. And then, like, nothing happens. Power of the Doctor is a good-ass finale, though. I think. I really liked it. I'm also a big classic Doctor Who fan, which kind of matters.
Give up.
Give up! Okay, Silver, I'm not going to do that. This is a good-ass boss fight, just incidentally. Actually looking forward to 14. When you say 14th Doctor, do you mean you're looking forward to Shudigawa? Or do you mean you're just looking forward to David Tennant again? Because, like, I'm looking forward to both, but for very different reasons. I always get so stuffy when I stream, and I don't know why. Like, I'm fine for, like, the whole thing, but then the very end, like, I get congested. And I'm almost done streaming. Like, this is the tail end of this, for sure. Why can't I kill you, Silver?
Give up.
But no, I like Jodie Whittaker's run a lot for the most part. I don't like her first season. I think Series 11's, like, really tedious. I think Series 12 is good. Like, it's fun. It's just decent Doctor Who. And Series 13's not as good as Series 12. Series 13's kind of confusing. Like, Flux. I didn't really understand what was going on for half of it. But it does have the best Sontaran episode. One of the best Weeping Angel episodes. Yeah. And Dan. Dan's pretty good. I don't know how you're going to feel about Power of the Doctor, but I'm going to leave it at that. I like it a lot. But no, like, Jodie's era does get consistently better as it goes. Oh, that's weird. Look, there's an alpha issue with the boost effect because of the dust cloud. That's kind of interesting. Look how good the quick step is in this game. No, why didn't it let me kill Silver? Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to die. Ah. We might die. I didn't even know Silver had all these attacks. I don't think I've ever not hit him here. Yeah, we're dead. That thing's gonna fucking kill us. Oh, we're getting so close to it. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me kill you, Silver. Jesus, die. Okay, we died. Oh, you already watched Power of the Doctor. Yeah, Power of the Doctor's good as fuck. It's like one of the best final episodes the Doctor's had. It is Jodie's best episode, just to be a little bit of a spoil sport for you. It is her best one. But yeah, it's a great episode. It made me very happy because I was very afraid she'd go out on a sour note because I don't like some of the other, like, post-Flux episodes, like Eve of the Daleks. Although, bear in mind, okay, so you fucking Brit, you Britain, you don't understand what I have to live with as a Doctor Who fan here in the States. Because, you know, we may have won the Revolutionary War, but you guys got the last laugh. We have commercials for Doctor Who. And not only do we have commercials, we have a lot of them. And a show that is made to be broadcast on BBC One, which, you know, doesn't have commercials. We get Power of the Doctor's a 90-minute episode. In America, it ran 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's how many commercials it had. For every minute of show, there's for every 3 minutes of show, there's a minute of commercials. That's how the math works out on Doctor Who here. Basically unwatchable. I'm not even kidding. It's so rough. And that's a shame because, like, I like Doctor Who. That started during Capaldi's run for me. Because Capaldi's stuff is great. Capaldi's my favorite Doctor. Incidentally, if you're ever at, you know, like a boot sale or whatever you British people get up to in your free time, and you see a copy of that shitty Doctor Who Wii game, or the Top Trumps PS2 game, or really any of the British exclusive Doctor Who's games, I kind of really want to do a Doctor Who game video, but importing them's really expensive. Every American seller wants a fortune for them, even though in England they're worth nothing. Like, I know there's a PS3 one that's, like, legitimately pretty expensive, but I need those games for a video I want to do. I really want to do a video about Doctor Who, and I want to end the video because, like, the game sucks so bad that I die, and then I regenerate, and it's going to be a whole bit. Okay, we killed him really easily that time. So just saying, if you're doing that, and then you're coming to the US, and I'm ever meeting you... Yeah, so all I'm saying is, it would be pretty great. I might, like, DM you about making you buy me the Doctor Who games is kind of my point. Because I really want to do that. Where's the Fire Shield mission? That one's good. Fuck out of here, Vector. I mean, the Doctor Who games, from what I understand, are very, very poor. And I have the means to play them. At least some of them. I don't think I can do all of them. The Fire Shield in this game is also the coolest shit ever. It's so fun. Like, it's so good. Like, the air dash you get from it is nuts. Like, there's a reason that uses the boost aura effect. It's so fast. Look at that shit. It's wild. Well, now we gotta go get another one. That's okay. We need a Fire Shield. Oh, they don't respawn. Okay, well, I didn't need it that bad. Got some little bit of Starlight Zone going on here. Little Hilltop Zone. We love to see it. There's only a handful of actually good Doctor games, are the Matt Smith ones. Yeah, but there's really bad Matt Smith ones too. For the one for Wii and the one for DS are both supposed to be awful. But then there's like the adventure games that are supposed to be pretty decent, I think. And Eternity Clock I heard was good. I don't know. The only Doctor Who game I've played is that Jodie Whittaker, David Tennant one that's like first person and shit. And it was a VR game, and I didn't like the VR game, but then they released a console version, and I got that on PS5, and I liked it even less than the VR version. And it's really awful, and you can have David Tennant Sonic Screwdriver in it, but then it still uses the Jodie Whittaker Sonic Screwdriver glow, so it's all orange, and it looks wrong. I like Jodie Sonic Screwdriver. I got one right here. But, the Fire Shield feels powerful here, dude. The Fire Shield in this game is excellent. Actually, all the elemental shields are handled brilliantly. I think they're one of the best things in the game. Like, mechanically. I kind of wish they were actually in stages. I know mods put them in. But I just wish they were a thing, like, that you can just use, you know? I think that would be a little bit more fun. You have to... I hate the modern Sonic missions, or the modern era missions in this game. 'Cause you gotta put in a lot of work to get to some of them. You have to, like, platform all the way up here. All that, so that you can play... Are you guys ready for this? You better be. I'm ready. Take a swig of water. Easy. I love this mission. I always thought it was really fun. Because I really love the homing attack in this game. I think the homing attack in this game is like the best homing attack in any of the boost games. It's a contender for my favorite homing attack, period. And yes, that is a legitimate competition. I have strong thoughts on the homing attack as a mechanic. It's like one of my favorite things in Sonic. So. Like, this is not hard. Everyone else just sucks. Look at that. Fun as hell. Because this game's homing attack is really, really reliable. And it makes sense how it works. Like, mechanically, it's sound. Am I wowing anyone with my skill here? Because I know everyone, like... I mean, I'm not looking away from the screen. I can't read chat. Because this actually is kind of intensive. But everyone's like, oh, it's the hardest mission. But it's not that hard. It's just Pong. I won. How do you fail this? Like, how do you not get the S rank? I feel like if you finish it, you get the S rank. Man, my Xbox is going hard. It is running. I can hear it. Usually can't hear the Series X. Sonic Generations. This 2011 Xbox 360 game. Just a bit much for the most powerful console on the planet or whatever to deal with, you know? Oh my god, I just want the music note even though I don't care about the unlockable. Come here. Oh my god. Oh, it's worth it. It was Sonic Boom. Fuck yeah. They knew what they were doing. They gave us the good shit. Alright, Planet Wisp missions. These all suck. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we're about to do, I forgot it plays Eggman. That's what I am. On the, in the white space thing. I do not like this hub world. I'm sorry. This is a dog shit hub world. It's so bad. There's stuff I like in it. Like, but it's so tedious. It's not fun to navigate. It doesn't look particularly interesting. What's the Charmy mission? No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. No, I don't know about that. What's a fun one? What's Blaze's mission? I don't know about that. Yeah, let's do the Sonic 3 one. Bounce some signage. We're almost at the end of the game. So we got some fun stuff coming up. We got the Egg Dragoon boss, which is quite good. We also have some dog shit coming up because Time Eater is the worst final boss in the Sonic franchise. Hot take? I don't know. Nor do I really care. I just hate that boss. He's terrible. Okay, it just is going wherever the fuck it wants. And kind of infuriating me. This is a fun one. I like these missions. Pinball DLC? Can't because we're on Xbox. And fun fact, I pre-ordered this game, right? And this is my original copy of it and stuff. But, I never got my pre-order bonus for this shit, so I didn't get to experience Casino Night until, because it's pre-order exclusive on console. There's no other way to get it. So I didn't get to experience it till I got a gaming PC, like, you know, almost a decade later in my life. Like, it was a ways later that I got a gaming PC. I was in high school. I was, like, 16? 17, maybe? I don't know how old I was. It's the same PC I have now, sort of. Kind of a Ship of Theseus thing, where, you know, I have replaced basically everything in it. Except for the case and power supply, which are both my original ones. Is it the same PC? You guys tell me. I don't think so. No, it is. It's the same Windows install. Upgraded to Windows 11, but it's the same Windows install. I love catching these things sometimes. They're really fun. Oh, don't tell me it's going to send me all the way back down. I don't even know where the key is for Planet Wisp. Wait, yes, I do. It's down here. I remember now. Time Meter is boring. Yep. Time Meter is some dog shit. What a terrible way to end your awesome Sonic game. Like, one of the worst final bosses. Probably my least favorite Supersonic fight. Trying to think. SA1 slaps. SA2's is good. Heroes is okay. Shadows is fine. I actually quite like the Solaris fight. Hot take. Both versions of Elite Final Boss are just, like, okay to me. They're kind of mid. Colors one's a Supersonic. This one I don't like. And then I don't know about Frontiers. Don't tell me or I will ban you. But ooh, he lags! He lags! No 60 FPS for Egg Dragoon. God, this bottle's so fucking cool. Oh yeah, Eggman, go in the robot dick. They'll never get you there. This is a good-ass boss. But yeah, no, I do not like Time Eater. I'd pretty definitively rank him as my least favorite Supersonic final boss. I don't know about, like, counting all the 2D ones, because, like, I don't fucking remember huge swaths of, like, the advanced games, because just not the biggest advanced games guy. Like, they're good games. I don't know. They're not my favorite. This is not a good run of Egg Dragoon because I should have hit him already. Like, I don't know why it didn't launch me into him whenever I did the thing. Sometimes he comes down here and you can hit him, like, in the Eggman dick. But he's not doing it. The Eggman is stored in the balls. Hell yeah, Eggman is stored in the balls. Oh, you think there's room for just piss in there? Everyone's got at least one Mike Pollock in there. Mike Bollock. That was unfair. I was like actually locked into movement. I couldn't control Sonic there because that was automated. Why did he not land on the rail? What the fuck, Sonic? What are you doing? Oh, you're making me look so stupid. I'm doing this right, but he's just flinging himself around. I'm wondering if it's a 60 FPS patch thing. Because I know it does cause issues. Like, it very, very, very minor ones. Mostly, the game plays so much better at 60. But it does have the occasional glitch in the Series X. He like made a little noise. Never heard him do that before. He was just like, "Ooh." Good for him. Making good choices for himself. This is a good ass fight. I say even as I do dumb shit like that. Like, I really like the extra good fight in this game. I'm having the worst run of my life, though. Like, this is not going to be an S rank. Like, all my S rank fails have just been because I died, right? Like, I clearly know Generations relatively well. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a full playthrough of it. Like, a couple years at least. But it's a game I consider one of my favorites of all time, right? So I do play through it. And I played a lot of it. Like, I should be better than this. Granted, when I play these games, I usually don't do complete playthroughs. The classic games, yeah, like I don't just individually play levels of fucking Sonic 2. That would be weird. But got him. Finally got him out of the rails. This part's cool as shit. I really like this bit. You don't have to kill Eggman in the skydiving part, but they clearly think you're going to. Because if you don't, the cutscene doesn't line up whenever he dies. Come on, can I hit him one more time and kill him? I think he's only one hit from death. Let me kill him, let me kill him. It's right there, come on. This would be so fucking clutch. Come on, this would be cool as shit. Now we didn't get him. Damn. This is an awful run. I don't think I've ever not... Is he dead now? No, but almost. Damn. This is like the worst Egg Dragoon thing I've ever done. This is awful. Like, I'm no speedrunner. But god damn, I expect to do better than this. Perish, Eggman. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, if you kill him in the like main running segments, this cutscene still plays out. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just does not work. He just falls and dies, and I'm like, okie dokie, Eggman. Boom, boom, Dragoon. Oh, still an S rank? God, the S rank is generous for the Egg Dragoon fight. Oh, he broke his neck and died. He's dead, canonically. That was it. They actually killed Jim Carrey for that shot. He's not alive anymore. That's why he's not playing Eggman in Sonic 3. He's dead. I have a tape measure because I was measuring cables to run to this television that you guys will never see. But I use it because I play games for me now, not just for the channel.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this.
Tails is boring in this game. He's kind of rants. You have Mega Collection on an emulator and Sonic 3 Blue Spheres is just broken because of the higher FPS. That sounds right. Blue Spheres does not feel good at like if you emulate it in general, it often feels funky. Sonic Classics Collection for the DS. It runs fine and it runs at normal speed, but Blue Sphere specifically is almost unplayable. It has these really gross fucking stutters. It's rough. It's rough. Alright, so we got all the emeralds. We can go to the final boss. And, not have fun. It's a bad fight. Put the Chaos Emeralds in their Chaos holes. I do like this part. Like, I don't understand the point of it, but I quite like it. It's adorable. Look at Sonic go. He's ducking, so I'm pressing the button. Duck, 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 duck. Jump, stomp, duck. We love it. No, oh, I didn't mean to fall down. Never mind, this part sucks. I hate it. Forgot how annoying it is if you fall. No! Ah! I bet Sonic Generation speedrunners, like, actually cry at this part. I would not be remotely shocked by that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted. Rolling around at the speed of sound. That's me. The speed of sound being, of course, 14 miles per decade. God damn it! Fucking it's so boring. I don't like this at all. It's bad. We have fun here on LyingTuna. I promise. I like video games. I promise. But you wouldn't know it from this. Please, just... Oh, thank God. Make a Sonic game where in order to win, you need to fix a clock in real time. Literally! They're like, how do we celebrate Sonic's 20th anniversary? I know. We're gonna fix a whole ass grandfather clock system. Gear by gear. By gear. By gear. All of them. Also, Sonic's model gets all funky because it has like this cool filter effect, but it like distorts on Sonic and it looks weird and wrong. See, look behind him. It looks fucking odd. Anyway, this level sucks. Let's play it. Actually, you know what? No. Let's not play it. We're going to go back. We're going to backtrack a little bit because I don't really care for the music here. So, let's take a look at what we've unlocked, musically speaking. What doesn't fit? Sonic Boom is very fitting. It's a cool song. Palm Tree Panic has the little kids cheering. Yeah! Toxic Caves is a bop. Green Forest is good. It doesn't matter. It's good as fuck. Mushroom Hill Zone. I think that actually is the version from the 3DS game, incidentally. Let's go with, Splash Hill Zone. Yeah. Splash Hill Zone. That is the move. We love it. Look, it's another Mega Man game I'm going to review. Mega Man and Bass. What's my opinion on it? You guys will have to wait and see. I don't really like it. That's the opinion. Pincushion. I like that line a lot. Beat the final boss with the power of the best 2D Sonic game. Yeah, 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 yeah! Sonic 4 Episode 1 gang unite! I still don't hate Sonic 4 Episode 1. Watch my video on it. That video was fucking awesome. I love my Sonic 4 review. Look, it's after the events of Sonic Colors. There they are. It's Orbot and Cubot. I'm stretching because I'm getting really paid from sitting here for 2 hours. Only 2 hours? God, this game is shorter than I thought. Fuck. I mean, I'm not doing everything. I'm not doing all the missions, but like, fuck. I thought this was going to be like a 3-hour thing. Jesus. Also, I don't need to enlist all my streams anymore because YouTube fixed their bullshit. And now it organizes uploads separately from streams, separately from shorts. So good. Because currently I have all my streams archived. I'm going to leave them archived, but going forward I won't be archiving all my streams. They're just going to be available. The VODs will just be there. That bottle's like empty. It's got a tiny bit of water left. Makes me sad. Keep getting thirsty. He's having a good time, Eggman. Quit judging Eggman. He's just enjoying himself.
Oh, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever.
Forever and ever.
After we destroy them, less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache?
They have 2 mustaches, Sonic. You fucking moron.
And now there's 2 of
What do you mean, what mustache?
Then I'll
You
have
could have said anything
fun
else.
defeating you.
You and what women in your life who respect you, you know? But no, you hit him with the mustache. He has a mustache. There's so much you could have zinged him with. I was gonna say he's Eggman and incel, but no, we know canonically he's not. He's a feminist. I don't even need to ask that. That's canon. I read the Sonic Heroes manual as a kid. Where does this game fit into the lore? It shows Sonic being hatched from an egg. Destroy me? You and what, Jordans? They aren't even real, Eggman. They're doing the fucking Family Guy dead pose. I never noticed they are, though, kind of. They're not doing the legs, though. Shut the fuck up, Amy. What are you doing here?
Sonic, smack him. Not you. You
Got this, Sonic. That is iconic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys. I believe in you, Sonic.
This cutscene tries so hard to be hype.
Sonic,
I know
I
you can do
forgot.
it, Sonic.
The Sonic 4 music is appropriate.
You always do.
Because they get our asses with this. I remember as a kid freaking out.
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style.
They hit you with that live and learn sting, and you're like, oh, and then it's fucking Sonic 4 Episode 1 title screen. And it's like, ah, what the fuck? Like, why is that the theme song for Super Sonic? It's so funny. But then, final boss fight. Oh, yeah. Splash Hill Zone. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm probably out of sync with the audio slightly, so I shouldn't sing along, because there is a desync. It's slight. It's slight enough I don't adjust any of my settings, but there is a desync. Between what I'm doing and what's on stream, there is a stream delay. It's just slight. Yeah, this is terrible. This is the worst final boss fight. Oh my god, let me just do the thing. Jesus Christ. It's not even satisfying. Like, the controller vibrates when you're boosting, but not when you're grinding into his core. Like, the one time it should be vibrating, it isn't. And I'll grant, maybe the Splash Hill Zone music I chose is sort of making the boss worse. Maybe. But I would counter-argue the boss sucks anyway. And what's weird is it controls really bad, right? But Supersonic and 3D controlled great in Unleashed. I don't even really like Unleashed Final Boss all that much, but it was better than this. Oh my god, I forgot it beeps. No? Shut up, Eggman. Just let me kill you. Where'd he go? Did he go back inside? Ugh. Brox's Press X emulator. It's literally all it is. Yeah, I know it's a homing shot, Amy. Oh my god. Oh, the music makes it so much worse. I shouldn't have done Splash Hill Zone music. Oh, it makes this fight way worse. It makes it really tedious. Like, it's already tedious, but it makes it worse. Tails, I don't fucking care. We might die. I'm low on rings, and rings are a bitch to get in this because you can't see them. They're a little easier to collect in 3D, so we'll just see if there's any out here. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. Yeah, we got a fuck ton of rings now. that was scary for half a second. That was almost tense for a moment. Where'd those rings come from? I didn't even see them. Okay. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot to use the time break. Yeah, that was great. Good job. God, this shit sucks. This boss would have been cool with motion controls. Yeah, it would have been like the Sonic Lost World 3DS special stages. That would be the best Sonic final boss. Oh, here we are, guys, at the very end of things. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't give me the prompt. Oh, don't worry, we can do it again. Double boost! We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I am next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. How was that any different than that? God, my Xbox does not like that. It's loud. What the fuck? Okay, but that classic Supersonic model is really good. So that sucked. That was a terrible final boss in one of my favorite games of all time.
Still warm. Time travel.
Time travel. And then classic Sonic's like, that's no good. Did I do that? And I'm like, yeah, you did. Jaleel.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Bad? Are you kidding? He was always
Damn.
great.
I don't remember her fucking him up like that. What the hell? What? Did that always happen? I don't remember that at all. Holy shit. She like concussed him.
Forgetting to ask.
Poor bastard. He was trying to just have a little jape, a little jab. We all like to goof on our friends, you know. Oh, I'm proud of you, buddy. I would have done it better. And then she's just like, wow, Knuckles, and fucking Falcon punched him several continents over. That was crazy. Amy canonically strongest character? Yeah, clearly. That was fucking wild. Oh, watch, Sonic's gonna do a little trick for us.
Dude, sweet. And you're only gonna get better.
Freaking sweet.
There's our ride.
Oh, he's going back to Green Hill Zone. Wow, so emotional. Enjoy your future, Sonic. It's full of Green Hill Zone. You can never escape. Oh my god damn.
Sonic, enjoy your future. It's gonna be great.
And then mediocre, and then pretty bad. But then it gets really good again, but then Sonic Boom happens. Then Sonic Forces. But don't worry, we think Frontiers looks pretty good. Chili Dog. And then Classic Sonic passed away. Okay, this is fucking tight, though. This credit sequence is great. I just wish that the video was full screen instead of little tiny little baby window. There it is. I should put a little window of my stream down here like that in my webcam, like a little mini stream. If you zoom in really close, you can watch the stream, but really small and pixelated. I'm tapping along on my desk and I shouldn't be. This is good as fuck. I love Sonic Generations. This is like just one of my favorite games of all time, and it's not even close. It's just actually a masterpiece of game design, except when it isn't, which is pretty frequently. Which is why I don't consider it one of the best games ever made. It's just one of my favorites. Like one of them Twitch streamers we're not allowed to acknowledge. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what you refer to. I have this game. There it is. Upside down. I have a couple copies of this game, actually. Does this one have the manual? Yeah, it does. Bum, bum. Okay, my copy of Sonic & Knuckles is like way over there. Well, my copies. My boxed one's way over there. I can walk you guys through the various North American releases of Sonic 1 if you'd like. I don't have all of them, but I have some of them. And these are just the Genesis ones. So we have the original retail release of Sonic the Hedgehog. Big deal. Then it came bundled with Genesis consoles. They put a big not for resale sticker on it. I keep these here because I use them for videos. Now in Canada, I dropped them and it hurt my foot. But they got this one, which is the, you may know this is the Mega Drive box art. Thanks for tuning in. I deeply appreciate it. Have a good night's sleep. But you may look, oh, it's just the European Mega Drive box. No, it's not. Okay, the webcam. Okay, it's going to be too blown out. It says Sega Genesis instead of Sega Mega Drive on the box. It is different. And then, for you budget-oriented people, Sega Classics. Now, it's also on Sonic Pack thing, Sonic Compilation. I don't remember what it's called. About the classic Sonic compilation. Yeah, but it's called Sonic Classic Collection here, and I do have it, but it's over there on my big shelf as a display item. I just keep these ones over here because I use them frequently as background elements in my videos. Like the ones that are frequently on display, I don't put on my shelf. I just keep over here. Just next to my desk, I have a little collection of stuff. It's like right out of frame for the camera, so I can easily grab stuff. I have like a little mini end table thing. And then, of course, mustn't forget the outrageously expensive Sonic 1 for the Game Gear. Let me look up what this is going for. Because I'm not kidding, it's really expensive, and I don't know why. I don't remember. Do I have a copy of the game in here? Or is this just an empty box? I have a loose copy of the game. Yeah, this is just an empty box. Okay. So my copy of the game is in this drawer with all my other Game Gear games, but the box is here. And this box is pretty expensive. It wasn't when I got it. I got it for like $10. But it is pricey now. So the game for just the cartridge is $14 US, and in box like this is $175. Why? Why is this rare as shit? It's like a tenner over here in box. Is it? Is it? Let me check price charting and disprove you. PAL Sega Game Gear. $40 in box. But that's still, like, not expensive. I don't think the other Sonic Game Gear games, like, some of them are really pricey in box. Like, Labyrinth is, well, eBay sold, I mean, if it says 10 on eBay, that's correct. The app I use, Video Game Price Charting, just compiles recent eBay listings, and I do think it only uses American eBay, and I would not be surprised if that game is sold for, like, inflated prices over here because of how uncommon it is. Plus, imported shit's expensive here. Like, Sonic 1 for Master System, right? It's like a $1,000 game here. It's really rare. So I imported a copy of it. Normally I don't import games, but, like, come on. And I got Sonic 2 and Sonic Chaos at the same time, right? To get them over here is really expensive. Like 30, 40 bucks a piece. I spent like $30 in total, including international shipping, just buying them from the UK. They're not expensive games. Sonic 06 has such a fucking good logo. I'm sorry, like, it's a little edgy. It's a good-ass logo. I really like it. Ronin Salon. That's my favorite translator. Man, these credits suck. I'm skipping them. This is a really good medley, but it's really hot, and I want to go to bed. So we're just going to get to the post-credit scene, and then I'm going to cut the stream after a glorious 2.5 hours. Not a bad time. I also need to go to the bathroom. Probably because it's hot in here. You can see I'm starting to get sweaty. And that's because it's actually warm out. It is 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you kidding me? It is November!
You were the one who said you saw a door over here.
Master System games are pennies over here. Yeah, well, you see, the thing is,
Shut up and keep looking.
the Master System in Europe, UK, most of the world, really, very successful. In the US, in North America in general, the Master System was not big shit here. The Master System was fine. Like, it sold okay. The hardware is not that expensive. Like, it's pricey, but it's not overly expensive. A lot of the games are really expensive. And it didn't last long here. Sonic 1 is the last Master System game in America. It wasn't actually printed for Americans. The Master System's not region locked, so all American copies of that game are just imported British copies, and they slapped a sticker over the barcode to match American barcode standards, and then that's it. Which is why I don't care about having an American copy, because it's a very expensive sticker.
That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
There's a cute cutscene. I got custom skill Supersonic. We're gonna play like all level of Supersonic, I think. Actually, no, we're gonna show off the music that isn't normally seen real quick. Options music. Sonic Heroes music. Hey. Most importantly, Xbox Live music. Little Mega Collection remix over here. We love it. And actually, I'm not going to play as Supersonic. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I have work in the morning. But yeah. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. That was a fun stream. I'm hoping to make streaming a weekly thing. It won't be on Saturday nights usually. Because I'm frankly exhausted on Saturday nights. I'm energized today. Because I streamed at work and it got me in the mood for it. So, hopefully sometime in December, they're going to become a weekly thing. I don't know if I'm going to stream again before then, to be fully honest. I might try and stream Frontier sometime next month. But videos are the priority right now, while I have limited free time. But hopefully, like, sometime in early December, this will become a weekly thing. Maybe even 2 times a week. I'd like to do it, like, 3 times a week, but, like, I gotta respect, realistically, that ain't gonna happen. So, yeah. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye, everybody.